Got us to Georgia Peach coming back at you one more again. We're going to get in here.
Welcome to my territory. Feel free to stay a while. Hello, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, so Aries, we're going to go ahead and get started on your new moon in Pisces message. Keep in mind, this is general, this collective. Every message will not resonate with you, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. When you see it, it's when you're meant to see it. If you need to refer back to it later, please do. Hold on one second. All right, Aries, I'm back. All right, so be aware of any scammers in the comment section, okay? The only way to book a personal reading with me is the email in my description box, okay? Be aware, just ignore any scammers if you see any in the comment section. Also, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for the love and support. If you'd like to join the Patreon collective, or just, if you want to check it out, the link is below. I'm going to just keep it there, Aries. I don't know. I feel like it's something that's going on. Like, I feel like y'all, full throttle. Like, it's giving me, amped up type of, so I don't know. Maybe something's going on. That could be some kind of, excitement or passion or something. But let's see. I don't know. It's giving me fire. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, those in the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have for Aries? Aries. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for Aries. Block any interference that stops their messages from coming through. Release other people's emotions. It says, ask yourself, is this emotion mine? Exhale comfortable feelings that are not yours so that they don't linger in your body. Inhale light and space. So make sure you're not letting other people trigger you. You're holding on, or you absorbing somebody else's energy. Practice humility. Virgo just got this. Somebody else got it too. I can't remember. I think it was Aquarius. It was somebody. It says, approach life humbly. No one is better than another. Keep your ego in check. Humility is the practice of being simple and valuing simple things. So Aries, make sure you are staying grounded, okay? So it's something about keeping calm or something like that, or there could be some kind of projection going on here. So make sure you're just, stay grounded so you'll be able to understand what's yours and what somebody else's. I ain't got no reason. Just take a pause and look around and really think about what it really is. Don't get so lost in translation, okay? All right. And that could be your thoughts. What we got for Aries? You want to say somebody's feelings out of something too, with the release other people's emotions. So that could be what this is too. Somebody projecting onto y'all. I feel like somebody is emotionally manipulating some of y'all, and they want y'all to snap out of it. And it is kind of the same energy as Virgo. Emotions are running high. Look at that. Super moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Come on, Aries. I don't think that's you. I don't know. You could. I don't know. Somebody can have a mutable moon sign. Okay. Come on. I don't know, baby. What you got going on? Okay. Let's see. Something that could be you with the mutable moon sign, or someone else in this dynamic, in this equation. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for Aries? Yeah, Aries, this song, I don't know. It could be so, yeah. All right, this says helpful people. Okay. Listen to your intuition. There you go. So some of y'all got a significant water sign placement. It could be on your moon, or something has something to do with a significant water sign placement that is your moon, and then you have a significant mutable sign placement too. So it's something like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. whatever it is, whatever you do have, whatever this is, okay, it's something that gives you heavy intuition. Like you are highly intuitive and psychic, even like it's something like that, or somebody that you're dealing with does, or this involves that person. Tell you how it resonates, Aries. I don't know. Okay. So something has something to do with other people, and it says release other people's emotions. Okay, go with your intuition. What do we have for Aries? I guess somebody's going to give you some bad advice, or they're trying to. You got the Page of Pentacles here. So this something has something to do with a child for some people. Okay, this could be an actual project. Okay, it's somebody's baby, whatever would be considered precious to you. Okay, but yeah, this could be some kind of project. Okay, but something is fated here, Aries. Okay, whatever this is, something has something to do with whatever this is, you moving away from a situation, separating from a situation. Okay, this has something to do with like your path, the direction of where you're headed. It looks like they're trying to like guide you in the right direction. Okay, your spirit guides, the divine, your universe. With the Seven of Wands, they're trying to show you which way to go, or somebody's trying or is sent to show you which way to go and help you. Okay, so don't sabotage whatever this is. Like you're running across somebody that's on your tribe. Okay. All right, what do we have for Aries? Stay grounded. Somebody could be wearing a mask. Oh my. Somebody has some kind of communication to give you. Somebody is a special being. Look at this. Somebody has a message for you. Somebody could actually be delivering a message to you. Aries. Something's coming to you via intuition, or unless somebody.
Yeah, she just dropped this reading about an hour ago, and Mr. Torrey dropped one about an hour ago. So I got hers coming up right after this. But then again, like I say, because I got Aries is a significant. I have significant placements in Aries, so it's gonna always resonate with me. That's why I'm telling y'all about them different signs. And then in my Vedic astrology, I ain't got nothing but water in sidereal in my chart. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. That's all I got in Vedic astrology in my chart.
This is somebody who's helping you, Aries, or this is you. Take it how it resonates. But there's something here. There's a message coming through, like a very old, like piece of information. Okay. Whatever this is big. You're getting a lot of wisdom. This is good. Something is good. Somebody can really help you, Aries. Okay. Somebody can really help you. Listen to your intuition. Okay. All right, so you got a Three of Wands here. Okay, so third party situation. Some of y'all are receiving some. So y'all need to ask for a second opinion, or you need to get some kind of information from whoever this wise person is. Okay, it's somebody that you're talking to that's giving you some kind of information, or this is you. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Something is a lot. Okay, something helps with growth. You know, this could be, I don't know, it could be some kind of pointers. You got the Justice card here. That's good. You're getting something you deserve, Aries. There's something you deserve here. Okay. You got the Ten of Cups. Wow. Ooh, Lord. Something can have something to do. I'm telling you, like, it's just something ruling in your favor, Aries. You got the Eight of Swords. Okay. So something has something to do with a trap, or somebody just being locked into something, or it's something like that, something that you do over and over again, something builds up over time. And yeah, you got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess, with the Temperance. What? Something has something to do with like seniority. But there's a new exciting adventure here. Okay, something that's good. Opportunity. There is something that is very good here for you, Aries. Something's gonna be long term, and it like loops. This could be like a big contract or something like that. or something that's binding, like something that's, this could be like, this could be some kind of court order or something like that. It's something that builds up over time. I mean, for some of you, you're in court learning that you have an asset, like you've been given something, something's been passed down to you. Or maybe you need to, that's something that you're finding out. It's something like that. Aries, what's up? But it's deeper than that too. But come on, let's move on. The Justice and Hermit card, that's good. Something that has something to do with a Virgo or a Libra. All right, you got the Strength card, came right back out. I can't make this up. The Four Wands. Look at this. So make sure you're not sabotaging something that you've actually manifested, Aries. Okay. But for some of you, something has something to do with you, like putting your, you're going to have to refrain from something in regards to a certain group of people or family or a certain location. It's something like that. Yeah. They just want you to think about it. This could be marriage. Maybe you think about marrying somebody. Ooh, Aries, what's up? Maybe you did. What is this? Somebody did. Some of you, this is where you're at with it, okay? Just you listen to your intuition on if you should move forward with whatever this is. Don't be feeling guilt trip. Go watch a Virgo reading. They channel all day in Virgo reading, okay? Like for real. Look, there's Four Wands. Aries. Nope. This ain't it. You're gonna have to slow down on whatever this is. Just pipe down the breath. I feel like something already has a date on it. Something already has a date on it, and like this is like something where you feel forced now, or this is a promise that you've already made. I don't know. Aries, what did you get yourself into, man? The only way I could get this far for you to feel guilt trip is like moving too fast. Look at this, 7 of Wands. So this is somebody already made this. Okay. But you're going to have to release other people's feelings about whatever this is. For some of you, they want you to release other people's emotions. Don't be staying into something. Don't stay in something or stay in this neighborhood, this territory, to be closer to your family or because your family's saying something, or don't get into this because of your family or their family. Like, don't feel the pressures of other people. Okay? Because I feel like some of y'all can't even have a single thought to yourself in a day. Now they're feeling like, I just feel like something's invading your space. This giving me the Leo reading I did yesterday. No. Now they keep beating this message in. Because I swear, y'all the third reading today, and they are on this. They beating this message in. Okay? Aries, no. Okay? Like, this is what this Strength card is giving me in this reading. The Strength card means a lot of different things to me depending on the cards that's with it. But they're saying no. I'm surprised no didn't come out. This says yes behind it, but then it didn't come out. Oh, yes. Who got yes? Virgo got yes. Go watch their reading. This is the other side of it. But they just telling you flat out no in this reading. All right. All right. So major arcana in this reading is the Hermit, the Strength card, and the Justice card. Okay. So Virgo, Leo, and Libra. These are significant placements, but this is something that, like, this anything. And I've been pulling that energy. Somebody could want to get you pregnant. They want to move in. Some kind of way somebody wants to lock in with you. And you really not even feeling it like that. It's something about it that makes you kind of like, at this point. But you feel like, oh, I already did it, or we already did it. This could be the child already here. Y'all already live.
Sis, I don't know if you know what Vedic astrology is, but they call it sidereal. That's what it's Eastern astrology. We're Western astrology, tropical. But in Vedic astrology, because that's what Empress Eva be talking about too. You need to know your signs in both And because sidereal is what they used to use like centuries ago, before they started moving into what we use now as a tropical. But in Eastern, a lot of people still use Vedic, and they have YouTube channels that they only specialize in Vedic astrology. Okay, like I'm a Capricorn sun in tropical. In Vedic, I'm a Sagittarius sun. I'm a Taurus moon. I'm a Taurus moon in tropical. I'm here in tropical. I'm a Capricorn Mercury, a Scorpio Venus, a Taurus Mars, a Pisces Jupiter, Cancer Saturn, Libra Uranus, Scorpio Neptune, Virgo Pluto, Libra North Node, Aries South Node, and Pisces Chiron and Lilith. In my houses in Vedic, I have Cancer in the first and second house, Leo in the third house, Virgo in the fourth house, Scorpio in the fifth house, Sagittarius in the sixth house, Capricorn in the seventh and eighth house, Aquarius in the ninth house, Pisces in the 10th house, Taurus in the 11th and 12th house. That's why these readers be resonating. They say that they believe that. I forgot I did that little stream earlier, but I'll tell you what, I'll type it in the chat in a minute. I got to find it again.
Y'all in the family dynamic, but it is miserable there. It don't feel right. It don't resonate with your soul. This is why the hermit keep coming out. This is crazy. This is like insane. The hermit been coming out in every reading or something like that, or something in reference to a hermit. It's crazy. Come on now, Aries. Ain't nothing there. There's nothing there. This is nothing there. That is a ghost. This could be an empty vessel. There's nothing there. There's nothing really behind the smoke screen, the mask. And you know this already? Or y'all just not headed in the right direction? Y'all in the same direction? It's something about it that makes it more of an obligation due to you already being there than you actually loving it there. What's up, Aries? Let me get one on the hermit. This ain't, no, I said, this don't sound like no Aries. But it could be. They have a heavy fire placements for sure. You got the Three of Wands. Look at them, I'm through the Three of Swords now. That's breaking up. What? That's where y'all family be ruthless sometimes, y'all family. But anyway, you got the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands here. With the Ace of Wands, yeah, it's a lot of fire out here with the Seven of Wands and the Strength card. So this is like refraining from something. Don't do it. Get you some willpower about yourself. Get you some courage, Aries. I want to say, can't be no Aries. Let me get one on the hermit. Can't be no Aries. Can't be. Somebody a Virgo sun sign, a Libra sun sign, or a Leo sun sign. That's what this is. They got a significant Aries placement. Quit playing. You got the Seven of Wands here again. What did I just clarify? I don't even know the hermit. I don't even know. Look at this with the Fool. Put your boundaries in place and go. Leap. I'm telling you, or don't leap. They're telling you don't leap though. In this one, like on this side. Now go. You're gonna find the other half of this in the Virgo reading. All right, let me get one on the Stream card. Ooh, Lord, honey, what is this? What's this for Aries? The Stream card. I don't know what I clarified. I believe I clarified the hermit. The Stream card, please, for Aries. Y'all doing something too fast, Aries. Look at these cards, but they'll smack me if that was my face. Look at that. You got the Six of Cups here. Oh, there's somebody who lied to you in the past. This is the same reading from Virgo. Yes, it is. Or Cancer, I meant. This ain't no Cancer, though. But it don't matter. It don't matter. All the readings tying in together.
Okay. Tropical astrology, which is Western, what we in. They say that tropical astrology it represents like the ego, and the Vedic astrology, sidereal, represent the soul. That's the interpretation of it.
I know how they go, but Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. With the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Justice card, the Eight of Swords. This ain't good. You got the Angel right here coming in perfect timing. Okay, that's along your path. Okay, Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune with the World card. That's somebody who's an Earth Angel. Oh God, come on. Now another reading coming to me. I had just told Virgo about a reading. But Aries, I'm telling you, somebody got a significant Virgo placement. Lord have mercy. But it's another Virgo that they're telling me. The title of it is Touched by an Angel. Let me look it up. It could be resonating for you right now. Somebody's been touched by an angel and they just can't. So Virgo, look, I don't know what this is, whatever kind of outer body experience that you're having, but you need to stop, okay? Oh, look at that. April 30th. The name of this reading is They Don't Genuinely Want You, Touched by an Angel. Somebody's trying to protect you from this, whatever you're about to go do. Or they did try to protect you for some of y'all. Somebody tried to save y'all from some kind of disaster. But somebody here is in something with someone that somebody doesn't really want the other person, but they feel committed to it. Center of the reading, 4 Wands. They feel trapped to it, 8 of Swords. But they're putting themselves to the side. But they're warning you, Virgo, 7, 7, 7. Okay? Let's see, Justice card. But, you'll see as time goes on, the Justice card. Something could be just for image or sticking in there or something like that. All right. You got the King of Wands here. Okay. So having the confidence, okay, something could deal with ego, like I said, something could deal with image, okay? But it's like something deals with somebody's strength, their power, okay? Yeah. It's like somebody wants to keep something, like somebody feels like this would be the fair thing to do, or this is, like somebody would rather struggle. Some people are, everybody's not gonna get this message. And everybody's not going to, but this is where somebody is with it. Somebody's taking a big leap here. And they're saying refrain from it. Think about the past. They're actually telling you to think about the past. Something that happened in the past, Virgo. Something's going to repeat here. Let me get another one on the Strength card, please. Look at that. The High Priestess with the Lovers card. Use your intuition. Something can have something to do with a family member of yours or something being in the same group, something being real close, okay, to you or to this person, or something happened. Let me get one on the Strength card and the 6 of Cups. Something happened in the past. They want you to just think about that again, okay? The Strength card with the 6 of Cups for Aries. I don't know what, I've probably been calling you Virgo. The Strength card with the 6 of Cups. The Hierophant. Oh, come on. With the 3 of Wands. Oh, man. Something was morally wrong in the past. Something morally wrong happened in the past. With whoever this is. Whether you know it or not is what it looks like. There's some kind of third party interference, or this person could have done something that was real distasteful, and just you would almost want to disown them for what they did. This family member, whoever this is, they did something, okay, whether it was hold back some kind of money from you, keep you from something, block something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It could very well deal with finances or stability. It's something. Somebody has misled someone here. Somebody's family member. Either this is what's going on now, or this is what happened in the past. Something has already repeated, and something else is And something else is like, now they're saying like, no, don't, something can't be trusted. Okay. That's why it's something about the past. And for some people, history is like repeating, but for some of you, they're trying to stop history from repeating. So you could have did something in the past or something like that, and it's the same thing again. But anyway, just, stick to what you know. This something deals with discipline, your morals, your values, your beliefs, a higher power here, and something just kind of saves you in a sense. Okay, so they're trying to save you. There's a higher power in your vicinity, Aries. I don't know why I feel like I keep calling you Virgo, but it's part of the message if I am. I mean, maybe you want to, Aries, you want to be in this Virgo skin, or this Virgo want to be in your skin. It don't have to be that, but it's something like that. It's like something could be on somebody's mind so heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Aries, you can have somebody on your mind so heavy and for so long, thinking about something that they're showing up or in your reading. It's that kind of thing. Look at this passion. Come on. Try something you've never done before. Go after your dreams. Go after your passions, what you're passionate about. What fires you up, Aries? This don't even seem like no Aries reading this other half. Or this is what somebody else is going to have to do. Because like I said, it is 3 people here. Something is you, a member of your soul tribe, or somebody that you're meant to go into union with, and a family member or somebody that's close to you that you've known, you have history with, they're part of your upbringing, your childhood, something like that. They're part of your past in some kind of way. So this could actually be family for some people. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Hierophant. Okay? Or somebody from your neck of the woods with this 4 of Wands being here. They're trying to protect you from something though, okay? So remember what you do it for. You feel me? But anyway, it says apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So that kind of came like, okay, Aries. So somebody could want to apologize to you. Let's get one on this Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, you got an ending and you got a beginning here. Happily ever after is actually in your vicinity. All right, the 6 of Wands was just at the bottom of the deck. That's why but let me get one on the Ace of Wands, please, for Aries. Queen of Pentacles. So something has something to do with somebody's spouse, but you're going to take action. Action is required for this justice. Period. You're going to speak up, step out, let your feelings be known, or what you know what I'm saying. You're going to have to take the appropriate steps for whatever this is, Aries. Okay. They want you to go back to the basics on this one. This deals with dignity, integrity, is that kind of thing. And something here in this dynamic does possess those qualities. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups here. So some of y'all, it just may be y'all like somebody and y'all have to actually ask them out. Like it's that kind of thing. Aries, you overthinking something, or you want to make an offer of some kind to them. It seems like it's somebody that someone wants to ask out. Somebody wants to ask someone out here. And they don't even know why they feel this way. Because it's your lineage and these spirits and things like that are working. It's something. Somebody is like really like this is heavy spiritual energy here. Like for real. Like it's your tribe. It's your soul tribe. It's the hidden helpers in your life. If you believe in that kind of thing, that's what it is. So stay grounded, or like ask somebody out. It's like somebody, I don't know. I feel like somebody maybe is real grounded, but then somebody feels this kind of way, and it's like something ain't. I feel like somebody's like tripping or something. I don't know. You got talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Come on, what is your issue, Aries? And I still don't know what I've been calling you. I don't know what is up now. The Grim Reaper. This relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. something has already been, something was already dead. It's somebody is in something that's kind of like the same thing every day. It's all it's gonna be unless you want to make it more exciting and you want to lessen yourself. But it's like it's like it'll be somebody who's been like, the example they're giving me is somebody who's been like numb for like so long, like nothing really excites them anymore. It's the same old thing. Same old. This would be somebody that got a lot of money and like the bags and the cars, that their new car they get every few months or something doesn't impress them. Their new home, they keep buying houses, keep buying shoes, they keep doing this, but it's not invigorating. It doesn't make them feel great. It doesn't drive them. Like somebody is driven by passion here, and somebody is trying to block that for them. Okay, or you're settling where you are. You feel like you gotta just, I gotta stay with this person because we've been together so long, or you know what I'm saying? Like I told them this, or they've been with me so long, I feel like I owe it to them. I promise you, what they're telling you right here is something's not for you anyway. Because you gonna stay there with that person, but somebody's not gonna change. That's what they're trying to protect you from. Like this ain't as years go down the line, something changes. No. I'm telling you, this is constantly, if this person blocking you now, because this is somebody who's like, y'all ready to take it to another level. Y'all ready to take it to another level with something. Y'all ready to buy something new, but it's just you don't want to get like, because dang, if I do that, then like this will be okay. Oh Lord, why y'all put this in me? But this will be something like you in a relationship with somebody, y'all got money, you got money in excess. Like you got enough money where you can get you a new car or get you a new house, but you will automatically have to share it with somebody you don't even want to be with. Like, it's like it makes it not even worth it because you want to be able to be with somebody else. For some people, it's that like it's like somebody has their imagination overflowing because of something that they sit on quietly, or they're somewhere else. So all they could do is think and imagine and dream and what if. Like it's that kind of thing. And it's like they're actually telling someone, go after what is fueling you. You're not happy. This is going to be what it is or less anyway. But I'm going to tell you that reading at the bottom. Anyway, how did I get? Oh, look at this. Not today. But look, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So I was trying to show y'all that again. But yeah, that's what it is. It's like you're changing, but somebody else is not going to change. Okay, they're going to stay the same person. And that's what they want. Somebody is comfortable, and some of y'all like, I ain't done yet. Period. But it's like, it ain't even that I ain't done yet. Like, it's like somebody wouldn't mind getting married, because the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups wouldn't even be out here with the Four of Wands if that wasn't the case. Okay, but somebody's past life soulmate, or whatever this is, this past life person you were with is in someone's vicinity, and it could be an earth angel. It's somebody that's important now. Okay, it's somebody that's like somebody has seen their person, but they're in something with somebody else. I've been picking this energy up for the longest. So look, Aries, I don't know what you got going on. Okay. So just, I don't know, but it's just go at what you, dang, I don't know. Like, let's get one more of these. Okay. I feel bad I feel like I'm leaving you on red. Dang. I don't know. Maybe somebody leaving somebody on red. I don't know, baby. Dang, Aries. Somebody has just got somebody pumped up. What is going on with you, Aries? Now, this is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, this don't give me Aries energy. Okay? So some of y'all, let me tell y'all who out here again. But this could be like Aries. Somebody could have a thing for you, baby, I'm telling you, they want to get to know you. Oh, God. Yes, that's what it is, Aries. So I bet y'all were like, what? But for real, that's what it is. But look, so somebody can have a significant Virgo placement. a significant Leo placement, and a significant Libra placement or Taurus. But it's some kind of other stubborn energy. Aries, this ain't you, because y'all will jump off the porch. Like, for real. Like, no, this ain't no Aries. Act first and think later. Okay? Like, period. But I don't know. It could be some of y'all. Some of y'all like, that is my Aries. He get on my nerve. Y'all, somebody gonna say it. Okay? But anyway, let me go ahead and get this last card so we get up out of here, because y'all went very long. All right. Oh, dang. Stability. Look at this. This relationship could stand the test of time. Okay. So somebody could think you're flighty or something like that. Okay, Aries, this is what they think about you. This could be somebody who has like a stigma, or you know how they have that little statistic or whatever about Aries. So oh God, here we go. All right, well, that makes sense. Or this is you towards somebody else. You like, oh, they're gonna be like every other Or this could, it don't even have to be a sign. It could just be like it's something about you that reminds them of what they would stay away from. Okay. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So that's why somebody apologizing, like somebody could have messed up here. Yeah. In some way, somebody like messed up. And it says boundaries about them, that firm boundaries are needed now. Who got that? Virgo, I believe. It's one of the readings from earlier today. Y'all make sure y'all watch all the readings. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.
Hi, my love. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really do appreciate it. So this is a timeless collective reading, okay? Keep in mind, this could be your story, or this could be the story of someone who is in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. This may be past, present, or future. Please do not pay too close attention to the signs or the gender, as those do not matter when it comes to energy. Time is an illusion, okay? This could just give you clarity or perhaps confirmation about something, but hopefully it just gives you a bit of a peace of mind to have this awareness about a particular situation, okay? Also, the roles could be reversed. He could be a she could be a he. Only take the messages that resonate with you. This could be related to friends, family, lovers, work, career, finances, anything, okay? So let's just see. I literally was just like spending time with spirit, and I saw this deck. I haven't used this deck in some time now, but I saw this deck. It was two specific decks that I saw in my mind's eye. So let's see what the message is. So at the bottom of the deck here is the Emperor. Interesting. Emperor, Knight of Wands, and the Devil. Wow. Knight of Cups is in the reverse, and Justice, King of Swords. So somebody here has for sure gotten caught. Okay. Somebody here has gotten caught. There's a plan here. I feel like somebody took action at doing something here. Someone here got stuck in there's a power trip here. Someone has been stuck in their ego, but someone's ego has made them very, very immature. This is a very toxic, distorted, masculine energy. This has gotten someone stuck. I feel like someone here, this Knight of Cups, if you notice, this Knight of Cups is here and they're walking, but they're on this horse in the reverse. Someone here is extremely egotistical and entitled. And what has happened is this person thought that they were going to be able to come towards you or make something happen despite their low vibrational energy. They thought that something was, I'm hearing, in the bag, and it wasn't, because justice has already been served in this situation. Something is balanced out. The King of Swords here, for some, this could be a passed on loved one. It's a divine masculine energy. This could, sometimes to me, the Emperor, the King of Swords could be Archangel Michael, but this could definitely be like some type of divine helper, bodyguard type of energy here, where it's like a person Yeah, this is divine judgment. When you see the King of Swords and the Justice here, there could be someone who has Libra highly aspected in their chart. Okay, but someone here has come in to balance out the scale so that you can have a brand new beginning here. So you're moving on now to peaceful, calmer waters because the cycle here has closed out. This to me feels like someone is what I call a repeat offender. Someone here has done something multiple times, and I feel like they were very flamboyant. And in this like ego where they feel like, well, yeah, I have this in the bag. This is gonna work because it has worked before. They've done it before, but it didn't work because the cycle here is already closed. You've already cleared away some type of karmic debt or a mindset here. There's some type of toxic connection here where someone has, I feel, somebody it's like something perhaps from your past where someone in the past was able to connect to you. This could have been because of a toxic mindset, something that happened in your past, in your childhood. For some of you, someone was even able to connect themselves to some type of low vibrational toxic energy that you were carrying within your bloodline. There could have been a generational hex or curse or something like that. And it's something that, you know, it's embedded in your bloodline and your DNA, and someone has been able to attach themselves to pretty much like the sins, the iniquities, the unhealthy choices of like your foremothers, forefathers. They were attached to that energy. This was an energy that you were in the past, most likely. But now that you come into this awakening or this awareness here, you're seeing the truth about a situation. Look at this, you guys. Look, that's why when Spirit shows me a deck to use, it's always a message. You see here the tower, but this is a double tower. This deck is a double major arcana deck or something like that. So there's two towers here. Someone here, they call the tower. This tower was meant to destroy you, and what it did is, I feel like it backfired. This person is now trying to come in. Before, you see, they were walking, they were all flamboyant, thought that they had something together. This person is now probably trying to come towards you with some type of peace offering. They want to make amends now because whatever tower this is that they thought they were going to destroy, or this person wanted to destroy your foundation in some way. Now they're seeing that this was very foolish. This person is seeing that everything in their life is falling apart because this person most likely was trying to come up against you because of some type of connection. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection for some of you. This could be a business partnership or you simply just choosing to move in a new direction in your life here. But the King of Pentacles is here with the Emperor. So this right here definitely is giving very, very much like counterfeit person. People always say, you know, there's no such thing as a false twin, but this is giving very much like a very karmic type of energy here that was trying to pretty much like bamboozle you so that you would not see the fact that there is a real connection here in front of you or coming into your life. The Moon card is here. Someone here is like a master illusionist. There's a lot of chaos. This person is a chaos starter. Okay. They did something, they took action 100%. This person took action against you. But I feel like Spirit was like, absolutely no. Look, this strength here, this beast, it's like, this is in the reverse. I feel like maybe you care for this person. There's a reading that I did, and I keep hearing this reading and seeing it in my head. It's probably been more than 6 months ago, where I said that you need to go to the devil and you need to go to hell and confront the devil, and you're going to have to take this devil off of your prayer list. For some of you, it's a person in your life, friend, family member. This could even be a passed on loved one that you've had in high regard, and this person has had you bound to some type of magic, perhaps. Do you see these cards coming out? This devil here is bound, okay? And this is magic and the Hierophant. So this could have been an extremely religious person, but once again here, you see the Magician here is like this person is tired because whatever this person has been doing, it's not working. Once again, Archangel Michael, or there is a divine protector here that is ensuring that a divine feminine here, you get a new beginning. So someone definitely tried to do something against you and it's not working. This person was trying to stop you from having some type of encounter here or reuniting with an actual, for some of you, this is like a divine counterpart connection, but there's an end that has been brought to this. So this ending for this person is bringing about this major, major transformation in your life. So someone is on their way towards you here. The Chariot card, for me, I feel like for some reason, this Chariot right now is a marriage card. For some of you, you have a divine union, possibly a marriage that's coming in. This has already been approved by the divine. Yeah. something here is in favor for a divine feminine here, who most likely is a high priestess. Like you work very closely with God. Somebody wanted to for sure paint some type of illusion here. Okay. Now for some of you guys, like I said, I want you to be mindful that this does not have to be, for some of you, this doesn't have to be a physical person. This for some can be a spirit. I've been saying for many weeks now, you're battling not against flesh and blood, but you're battling now against entities and principalities. For some of you, you're breaking certain generational curses, and it's sort of like you're having to battle the person in your family that is responsible for connecting with some type of energy that has somehow bound you to some type of hex or curse in some type of way. But you are very much heavily protected. There is very, very strong Libra energy here with the Taurus. I don't know why I just said Taurus. Taurus with the Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. But for some of you, this has a lot to do with your fertility. You have a balanced structure, peace, harmony, and being there in this very fertile energy. But you're being free now from some type of toxic energy, some type of connection here. A reading a few days ago, it's like you're getting your freedom paper. Someone wanted you enslaved, like someone wanted you to be attached to some type of energy here, and it was very demonic, very low vibrational in nature. But this is a person that is extremely just flamboyant. Like this is the kind of energy that feels that they can get away with anything. This for some of you could be a past like a past lover. Like I said, for some of you, this person is in your life. For some of you, this is something that is in the bloodline. But I feel like the connection to the bloodline here is, for some of you, this is a magician of some sort, and they have looked into something with your Akashic records, and they knew like your pain. I'm hearing pain point. They knew your pain point. So this is someone that they knew that there was a particular. So, okay. Somebody knew that you were chosen to break some type of hex or curse that is going to unlock some type of rare gift that brings about of abundance for you. This person, they did not want you to unlock whatever this is. This has been the reason for them challenging you and working against you for so long, is because if you were to heal to a certain level, a certain degree, you were going to unlock some type of abundance. This person wanted you to unlock something so that you would share it with them, or so that they could take it from you. So this person is sort of like, it's very interesting what I'm seeing. It's like this person, they're manipulating energy so that you will heal. But I feel like what this person does is, as you heal, this is definitely a narcissistic person. Like this is a kind of person who will love you, and they will kind of get you into their den, into the lion's den, by love bombing you and creating illusions. For some of you, this person, could be using food, drink. They're doing different things to lure you into the lion's den so that they can strike. Okay. If you've ever dealt with narcissists or done any type of study, what they typically like to do for sure is to isolate you from people. So this is a spirit, this is an energy, an entity, whatever you want to refer to this being or this thing as, because there may be a person that's housing this type of spirit, but it's very demonic. What this thing is doing is trying to isolate. So you may be feeling like, oh, everyone is against you. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to be around anybody. That's because it makes it easier for this thing to attack you. For some of you, this is just an extreme narcissist. Okay, but narcissists are very demonic. This person is housing some type of demon. Okay, they are extremely manipulative. They want you isolated. This person is constantly projecting their own thoughts, feelings, and fears and emotions onto you. But the thing about it is, this person, they're very crafty in what they're doing, because this person, although they're haunting and taunting you, they want something from you. It's like this person's mind is telling them that they can pretty much emotionally abuse you, right? But the thing is this is whatever this is. It's like you're a person. Like, I'm hearing counter. You're doing the counterintuitive. What they're expecting you to do intuitively is not what you're doing. And that's what's breaking whatever this cycle is. This person doesn't understand. It's because next to this devil card here is the high priestess, and this is a high priestess who is not only a high priestess because of what they've been told. This is a high priestess who can see behind the veil. This is not a high priestess who is only a high priestess because of the knowledge, what they've read, what they've seen, life experience. This is a high priestess here who has lived through certain things, experienced it. You can tap into your past life, your Akashic records, and you can see completely behind the veil. So this person here in the past could have come to you when you were a high priestess, but now you're much more evolved. That's the reason why this world card is here. But this, if you notice, is not your traditional world card. You're not still in the matrix at all. You're completely out of it. So this person, I feel, for many of you, this is a repeat offender. They've attacked you before. But when they last attacked you, you may have still been in the matrix. You're completely out of the matrix now, or you have this divine protector that has ensured that you were completely out. There is a Libra here. There's a divine judge here. Somebody is like, they're the judge, they're the jury, like they call the shots in the spirit realm, and they're ensuring that you have justice in this situation. This masculine energy, though, is someone who feels as though they have everything figured out. They're very just flamboyant, very, very flamboyant. This person tries to present themselves like they're charming, like they're sweet, they're sincere. They're not. This person is seducing people in the spirit to try and get whatever they want. And again, they're doing something with you energetically to bring your vibration up high enough so that it's like what I'm seeing right now in my mind's eye. This person, they bring your vibration up high enough for them to steal it. So this person is definitely doing a lot of moon magic. So this person will, around the full moons, they will cause you to have these periods of extreme, like, emotional overload where you will pretty much how can I say this? You will purge, right? Because by doing that, it raises your vibration. What this person is doing, spirit is showing me what this person's doing. They will then come in by the time the new moon comes, where you went through a cleansing process during, the full moon. Because they've created these illusions, you're seeing through the illusion. By the time the new moon comes, when it's time for you to shift and begin to manifest, they will come in then to try and steal your energy. So this person is manipulating energy using the moons. By full moon, they want you to crack up, but they want you to crack up so that you will purge something from the past. Because by the time the new moon comes, 2 weeks later, you're feeling lighter, and then this person will come in once again and energetically take your energy. This person has been caught doing this, is what I'm seeing, because they're definitely like they're manipulating your energy up and down, and they're using the moon and energy and metaphysics and seduction and other things to make this happen. This person has for sure been caught, though. This is someone, and I talked about this a few weeks. This is someone who knows that you're like an empath, so they know that you can feel things. This person is purposely sending you energy. They're sending you energy and projecting things onto you because they want you to crack up. They want you sad, depressed. They want you to isolate, go into hermit mode, so that it's easier for them to attack you. And then by the time the new moon comes around, they come back to take your good energy. So it's sort of like this person is forcing you to heal, because so they're tracking you. Oh my gosh, this is this is a very smart plan. This person tracks and monitors you because they're tracking and monitoring like your energy. So when you're down, it's like, okay, cool. It's easy for them to cast the illusions or whatever they're doing, send bad energy to you. And then they know that there's something in you that's going to go into survival mode, where it's going to activate something that's going to make you then fight back. Once you get in that warrior-like spirit, they come in and they take that energy too. So this person literally is this person is like building you up energetically, just to like make you fall to your knees later. This is really sick because this the kind of person that's like, yeah, like they're building you up, they're beefing you up energetically. Like this person will send you good energy, and then they will attack you so that you fall on your knees because they like to see you in that position. And then when they see you get up, they want to knock you down again. Like this is a game for this person. This is really sick. This is someone spiritually who is sick. Like this person, it wants to spiritually torture people. Oh my gosh, this is really, really dark. What I'm saying here is so dark. This is the kind of person, seriously, and I don't want to say, cause it's so, what I'm seeing is so graphic, it's so dark. If I were to say the video would be completely just flagged, they would probably remove the video. But you can use your own imagination. This is the kind of person who, I'm telling you, they will love bomb you, come in only to hurt you. Like they get satisfaction out of coming into your life, sabotaging things and hurting you. But they do this by seducing you, love bombing you. I'm going to be really nice to you, really sweet. That's so that they can get into your energy. Once they get into your energy and they're connected, they connect to anything that's a part of your shadow. That's where the magic works here. But this person, this is not working anymore. Something here has changed with you energetically. I'm assuming that you just caught on to what this person is doing. Spirit has given you like some type of download. And I talked about that a few weeks ago. For some of you, how you typically receive messages, that's not how you're receiving messages, because this person, they know exactly how you receive messages. This person knows about your dreams. They know what your spiritual gifts are. They studied you. They are completely obsessed. So they know how you do everything. So now this divine protector, to give you justice, they're coming in and they're changing everything about you. They're changing how you receive messages. They're changing what your primary gifts are. And a lot of you need to be mindful now. You need to keep this very sacred. So if people know, for instance, just, as an example, if people know that you are a dreamer, you may not be receiving dreams now, but maybe there's another rare gift that you have that has activated. You don't need to tell anybody about that gift, because somebody has watched you or they've heard you, they've listened to you, and they know that you have a particular gift and they're trying to use it against you. Yeah, look at this person. Very, very immature. This person here, this person has, for whatever reason, what I'm getting right now is looking at this little horse in the background. This knight is not even on their horse. This is what gives them speed and momentum. And it's to me, it's like protection. This person here has been trying to get so close to you that they have pretty much let go of their own protection. If you're out in the wild, why would you get off your horse? Why would you ever get off of your horse? This person is trying to get so close to you. They're doing things that are forbidden, that they shouldn't be doing, but it's like they keep going further and further. This person is obsessed, and they are taking several blows for doing this. But it's like they're trying to get in closely. This is like somebody is like, well, they sent somebody to do a job that they couldn't finish. So now they're like, well, I need to go and see for myself. So this is like a person here who has casted and conjured up some type of demonic entity or spirit to come to you, and they couldn't do the job. And they're so like confused as to how this didn't happen. Look at this. This person is so confused as to how you tackle or defeated whatever this is that this group, this covenant, cult, secret society, whatever it is that they conjured up and sent to you. They don't understand how they thought that you were going to be without any strength at all. They're looking at you now and you're still happy. You're still victorious. You're still tending to your garden. They're like, I don't understand. So this person is now, well, I need to get a closer look. Like, who is this person? So it's like the head of some type of group, cult, coven, secrets, whatever. They're so shocked that something here that they have sent out, and I feel worked very hard to send out, they sent something out and it didn't really do anything to you because you're not even in the matrix. So this is someone here who has created like a cage to put you in. And they were like, okay, I tell you what, we're gonna drop the snakes in there. It's gonna eat up this little mouse that we have in the cage. And they come back and there's nothing in the cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, how did you get the key? How did you get out? You got out of something. And they don't understand how on earth did this happen. Somebody is coming back like, what is this? For somebody here, there could I almost don't even want to say it. But it's very much like some Houdini type of like somebody is just like, they're here, then they're gone. Yeah, I see. Somebody can escape things. I'll just, yeah. They're truly the golden child. This is someone who was born chosen and has now tapped into some type of power, an awareness, some type of rare, unique gift that allows them to honestly like disappear. So it's like somebody, because I'm seeing somebody like they're shooting daggers at somebody and this is not touching them. Or it's almost like it touches them and then it bounces off. This is some type of shield of protection. It's a gift, it's a talent, it's ability, and it's unknown. Like nobody really can fight against it because they don't know what it is. And even if you know what it is, or you may not know what it is, you don't need to say anything. Because it's your secret weapon. This is someone's secret weapon. Someone has an ability to. I've been talking about the spiritual hitman and assassin. You can't catch this person. I'm telling you, it's like the John Wick in the spirit. You can't catch this person. It's this person. This could be you, or this is someone you're dealing with. Yeah, this is like that spiritual assassin energy here. For some of you, this is, if you're a feminine, you have a masculine. They're undefeated in the spirit realm. What I just heard, they're undefeated. If you have a group that has been working against you, a karmic person, whether it's male or female, like some kind of past life karmic situation, if this is an entity or whatever, there's a very, very special person here that holds you near and dear, that is fighting for you. They can remove you out of things, or they can eliminate anybody that tries to work against you. It's a very, very, very unique type of gift that this being has. It's two different beings. I have a reading from a few months ago where I said for some of you, you have like a warlock and a shaman.
You was talking about
that groups are fighting in the spirit for you. This is especially for divine feminine. Whoever this warlock is, or witch, wizard, warlock, or whomever, they're fighting against like a real divine light being here. They can't win. This person, that's either it's you or the person that's fighting for you, is so heavily protected that like nothing can block them. Like nothing can stop them from protecting you. And that's why a lot of things is not getting to you. This person can take you out. This person can remove you from anything. This person, their spiritual eyes. This is a person who's a true seer. It's no coincidence that I put these owls out, and I keep on being drawn to like the owls, but it's also like an eagle, like an owl or an eagle. I'm so sorry, guys, if you can hear my dryer. I'm so sorry about that. This person can see. So somebody here has spiritual eyes. They can see things in the spirit unlike anybody else. There's some type of laser focus that a person can have. I'm seeing a laser. Like, because I'm seeing a divine feminine here who I feel is in the middle of this situation where you have masculines who are fighting. It's almost like there's two, and I have another reading about this. This energy is coming out. You have two whoever you are as this high priestess, you should know that your counterpart is going to be very, very spiritually gifted as well. I feel like there's a counterfeit. It's just like I always talk about, like Isis and Osiris, and then Seth comes in. Seth wants to take the role of Osiris. So he's coming in trying to play the role, but Isis knows like that's not, that's just, it'll never be. You have a person here who is coming in using a lot of trickery, magic, and creating a lot of illusions to make you see them as good and great and holy and magnificent or whatever, majestic or whatever, because they're watching and they're tracking and they're monitoring something that you are destined to have with a particular person. Their goal is to take it for themselves, just like Seth. Seth wanted to be king. He wanted to have Osiris's seat on the throne, and he was able to take it. But it's like divine feminine, you're going to have to keep fighting by healing yourself. Because it's like your masculine, for some of you, whether you know this person physically or not, energetically, they're aware of you, even if you're not quite aware of them. Somebody is ensuring that you're safe and protected, because it's sort of like you're their way out, if that makes sense. Like, this person right now is like casted out. For you're the only person that can get them out of whatever they're in. For them to come into like a physical union, you're gonna have to heal them by understanding that you're fighting up against something that is very dark, and that there's an illusion here. But there's like a very powerful spirit guide or an angel or something that is removing you out of this matrix or whatever this illusion is, so that you can see the truth. Because there is a true like masculine here. Somebody keeps on trying to like track you and this person. They're watching and monitoring you, and so somebody is all up in your like Akashic records. Like this person knows everything about your family. They know everything about your divine counterpart. They know everything. And this is the problem. This person is very, very skilled. But this person has done a lot of really dark and shady things to get this level of skill. They were not born with it. This person made sacrifices for whatever skill that they have to be able to do this. But you can never like this type of energy, this like divine being here, whether it's you or a counterpart, like they can't be duplicated or replicated. And I feel like that's what somebody here has been trying to shapeshift into the energy of somebody else in hopes to trick you, but you cannot fool. Like, there is no way. You're gonna always know that that energy is off. You're gonna always know. So somebody here is doing a lot of, of course, magic, shapeshifting. They're trying to take on the energy of a real counterpart. And it's very clear, like when you're dealing with this person, you can just tell like something here isn't right. It's because, oh man, I have a reading about that. You guys, you can check out my playlist, because a lot of those readings I put them in a playlist. It's like over 30 readings that's tracking this. A lot of this stuff is old, but what's the reason why it's coming out now is because these rituals and practices that people did in the past that were forbidden, they're doing them again in hopes that they will get what they wanted the last time and it didn't work. This is something that's being repeated. I said in a reading that I did, I said that there is a karmic person that's trying to shapeshift. Yes, y'all, I'm seeing it so clearly. I can see the thumbnail and everything. You have a karmic masculine for many of you that is trying to shapeshift and pretend that they are your divine masculine in hopes of them gaining some type of information. They're trying to come to you like this person is trying to seduce you. They're coming to you shapeshifting as your true divine masculine, so to get information from you, because like I said, this person has watched and monitored you from afar. This person, they're so obsessed with you and your energy and the fact that what they're doing against you isn't working, to the point that now this person has tapped into some type of forbidden magic, some heavy illusion, black magic or something, where they are shapeshifted. This person literally is attaching themselves to another person so that they can get in your space, in your place, in your energy. Be very careful of who you talk to, who you allow in your space, and what you say. Some of you, there's something being attached to a person in your life or who's in your energy, because there is a spiritual like spy, a hacker here that is trying to come around you as another person. So like you're looking at the person in front of you, but energetically they're actually somebody else, or someone is I don't know what type of monitoring spirit. This is like someone who has casted or conjured up a spirit, and I have a reading about that too. It's probably over like last 3 to 6 months, where I said for some of you, you have a past life soulmate who has conjured up like a spiritual spouse. They've conjured up like a demon or a dark entity and attached it to someone that is perhaps around you to gather information and to block you. I've talked about that a lot. Spiritual spouses. You may find like someone has pretty much married you in the spirit to some type of entity. It's coming in and it's causing all of this chaos, this conflict, the separation, the isolation, and everything else. Someone has in the spirit possibly tried to put you in a union with an entity. So you could have seen something in your dreams or whatever. You could have, slept with someone in your dream, had eaten, drank something. Someone has entered you into some type of covenant or agreement. That's why last week I was saying you're going to have to renounce yourself from agreements that you've made knowingly or unknowingly. Because some of you in the dream state, somebody has pretty much like forced you into a union with some type of past life soulmate or like a spiritual spouse, but they're controlling this entity so that, yes, okay, spirit. They're controlling this entity to make this entity hurt you and cause chaos and conflict. I hope this makes sense. This is really, really deep. It's dark, it's heavy, but to me the energy is not really heavy because of the level of awareness. So that lets me know that for those people who are going through this, you know that something is not right. And that in itself cancels stuff out. That means that you're already seeing behind the veil. And so whatever is being done is automatically trapping and transmuting this energy. Somebody here who I'm telling you, you guys are connected to someone who is an extremely skilled magician. And this person, they know much more than the average magician knows. This person is probably someone who's very egotistical, entitled, and flamboyant because of the level of knowledge that they have. When it comes to this forbidden magic, like they are considered the best of the best because nobody knows what they know. This person is working with this person, they could be a medium. This person works a lot with spirits, necromancy and stuff like that. They work a lot with spirits. So you don't see, depending on if you know how tapped in you are, you don't see or hear or know when these spirits are around you, but this person, they're conjuring up a lot of different dark spirits to come towards you. So this person, they're sending you like the spirit of Jezebel, incubus, succubus spirits, but they're sending you like the spirit of procrastination. They're sending you the spirit of fear. They're sending all these different spirits to you. And this could be a very religious person. I have another reading where I talked about a person who's going to be in a lot of trouble because they have been using the Bible to do most of their casting and conjuring. Somebody here is even going so far as to go in the Bible to find out about some of the evil creatures that were in the Bible. And they're sending these things towards you like different demonic spirits and entities. They're sending these things to you. But like I said, somebody here is so like they're actually very impressed with you. That's why they're so obsessed. They're like, I don't understand how I've managed to rob, steal, kill, and destroy everything in my past using this type of magic. They came up against you and it's not working. So this person is now shape-shifting their energy to be like, so this person is jumping bodies. So this person, whoever may be coming around you, they are shape-shifting into that person so that they can come around you because they need to see for yourself, like, is their magic working? Are you down? Are you out? Are you confused? Like, they're really trying to see how is it working. It's like, I'm seeing somebody like you're in the hospital and you go into surgery with your surgeon, the person that came and talked to you before you knew that was the person that was doing your surgery, and then you come out in the waiting room and all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, we've assigned a different doctor to your case. And you're like, wait a minute. You had all of your pre-op visits and everything with one person. Now all of a sudden there's a new person in the room and you're like, wait a minute. But you're like in an illusion. You're under amnesia. So you're like, wait a minute. You're looking at this person like, okay, they're reading my chart, but you know that's not your doctor. You know, like it's something like that where somebody, so in other, I guess what I'm saying, somebody's mask is falling off. Right before your eyes, somebody's mask is falling off and boom, that's what they would call it. I have a lot of reasons where I said somebody is going to really get caught up because there's whoever you are, your spiritual eyes, even when this person is cloaked, you can still see them. And that's the problem. Wow. Even with the cloaking, your level of your sight is like on another level. That's what I'm saying. Like this energy, it's like invisible. So remember I was saying laser focus. Somebody can see what others can't see. Somebody here is using some kind of a cloak of invisibility, but there's still somebody. You can never go in the spirit realm or anywhere and think that nobody else has the gift that you have, that nobody else can do what you do. This person has met their match. Because somebody is jumping around like, oh yeah, I'm invisible, you can't see me. It's like a child, you ask a kid, like, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? This person has wanted to be invisible. That's what they want, to be invisible. And I feel like they've done things where they've managed to do it. They're making a lot of things happen and they're not being seen, they're not being heard. But they've run up against somebody who also is in the spirit realm who has the same gift, or their gift is more advanced. Wow. Yeah, this person definitely, they're tapped. Yeah, the sun came out twice. This is the regular sun, and then the sun. Somebody here, going back to what I said before, somebody was born with a gift. Someone made sacrifices for a gift. You can never, ever duplicate or replicate an original. And somebody is so mad, jealous, and envious that they're tracking down this Queen of Pentacles and they're willing to do whatever it.
See, they always tell themselves, baby girl, I be done told them about energy. I already be knowing they be watching and shit. They over here on this channel watching in the clouds. But as soon as they hear something in the reading, they be hitting their ass, stepping on them toes, they'll drop out the chat then.
To attack this person. This is the Queen of Cups here, but this person is very much free and liberated. And whoever this King of Pentacles is, this person who uses their money, their power, their resources, or whatever, very flamboyant. This person here, this death card in this deck is saying, no matter how wealthy you are, no matter how powerful you are, you will at some point face death. There will be an ending. This person here is like, oh, shoot. Because I'm telling you, this person knows their mask fell off. The last time that they did this ritual, somebody, either they forgot to do something. I don't feel like they forgot to do something. This person is a creature of habit. King of Pentacles, that's like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I'm getting more Taurus, Virgo energy, but this is a creature of habit. They don't, even Capricorn, very anal. They don't change what they do. This person, it's not that they changed what they did or they forgot. What happened is you weren't under the same illusion, because energetically, you're now able to block that type of energy. You can see beyond the veil. So even when this person came to you using this same spell, casting and conjuring, you like laser focused. You zoom right in on it. You saw them. And that pretty much makes everything null and void. You saw them. So it's like somebody in a spirit room, like they keep shooting at you. They're shooting, and this is like a sniper. You don't see them. But it's always somebody that's like, oh, I know exactly where the bullet came from. And I feel like that's either you or someone protecting you. Somebody's like, yeah, they're right over there. Laser focus. These 2 owls, I have so many different decorative pieces, but nothing is a mistake or an actual coincidence. Silver and gold, but these 2 owls. For a lot of you in the spirit, it's you and another person. You're fighting. You and this person, both, your target is this entity, this flamboyant energy that thinks that they're the best. It's time for that person to fall. Yeah, because they're coming up against those who are truly chosen. Yeah. Look at these cards. The Temperance energy. This is energy. This is transmutation. It's alchemy. It's metaphysics. It's having one foot in, one foot out. Somebody here was in the background trying to figure out the best way to shapeshift. For some of you, this could be a feminine energy. This could be a wife, a mother, a baby's mother that's doing this. This energy, the way it's shifting. This could be a man or woman doing this, but when you talk about spirits, to me, like they don't really have a gender, and a shape-shifting spirit can constantly change between genders. This Queen of Cups, you see the Queen of Swords here, the Empress, and then here, there's somebody out here who is they're in a lot of trouble because they sent some type of attack towards this Empress. Now, this Empress could be this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Somebody could have thought that they were going up against the Queen of Swords, but this Queen of Cups is someone who can shapeshift as well. And it's actually a Queen of Swords. So this person thought that they were going to attack this divine feminine, not knowing that they attacked this divine feminine. Okay. For this spell to work, this divine feminine would have had to be in a certain energy, perhaps in an energy where they were very emotional instead of logical. Here's this divine feminine now with this laser focus. She's like, I see straight through you. I'm cutting straight through all of your bull. I'm not in my emotions about you. And like I said, take the devil off the prayer list. I don't care about you at this point. You will meet whoever your maker is if you come against me like this. And this person, that's exactly what they did. They thought it was a game. And they had to F around and find out. That's exactly what happened here. Somebody's like, oh, shoot. Yeah, they were found out for sure. Look at this. Because somebody saw through it. This Queen of Cups looked in the mirror and realized, wait a minute, something is off with the reflection. Somebody was trying to confuse this divine feminine here, this Queen of Cups, so that they wouldn't see through some type of illusion. So somebody could have been doing a lot of heavy like mirror magic or something. I'm telling you, there's a master illusionist here. But this Queen of Cups person woke up just in the nick of time and was like, wait a minute, hold on. Because with this illusion had this Queen of Cups with their guard down, or Queen of Swords. This Queen of Cups said, hold on, let me get up real quick and pull my knife out. And look at what we have here, the King of Swords. Like I said, this is a counterpart or just a divine protector that sent you a message and said, hey, look, get out your feelings and pull out the sword. That person, what you see isn't what you're getting. Who you think you're talking to isn't who you. There's a copycat here, and the obsessed copycat that keeps coming out. But this right here was necessary for you to spiritually rank up. Now the time has come where you can rest, or it's coming, where you don't have to be in the Queen of Swords energy because the illusion has now come to an end, and you can actually be the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So the Queen and the King of Swords, there's this divine couple for some of you. There's a lot of love between you and this person who is protecting you. It's a very beautiful connection, but due to the illusions that have been casted and sent in the spirits that have been conjured up, this person has to, you have to learn how to detach and be emotionally intelligent and mature enough to know that when these illusions come, you can't get caught with your sword down. So this is also a test for a lot of people where now you are learning, this is something that awakens you. You're learning the importance of, you have to always stay protected. And like I always say, what you see isn't always what you get. Nothing is truly as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. This energy is really tricky. This is a trickster spirit.
So, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
Like a person, like I said, they have created some type of they created and assigned some type of dark entity to you, and that dark entity is being controlled by. There's a person in the background who has casted up and conjured up a demon, and they're controlling that demon. They're telling that demon exactly what to do to hurt you, to cause chaos and conflict in your life, or maybe even the life of people around you, because this demon wants everybody to get away from you so that it can have its way with you. Wow. My God. And you got to know, you guys, the type of energy that it takes to do. This is some type of very heavy, dark, black magic, like what this person has had to do to conjure this up. Feminine hater. This person does not like for women to, like, this is someone who has a real problem with like you being a feminist. Okay, you being self-sufficient, abundant, independent. This person, they have a real problem. This person has some kind of personal vendetta against certain type of women. this is like I'm telling you, it's a spiritual hitman. Somebody who hates like divine feminines. But they hate the fact that you're in a divine feminine energy because, like I said a few days ago, this person or this entity, your principal, whatever this is constantly attacking you because you hopped out the matrix. You're not willing to be in a karmic energy. You don't want to be in the matrix. So every single time you hop out and you go towards love, your life path, your abundance, and things that are of true love and light, you're battling up against, like I said, this spiritual spouse, this entity. For some of you, like I said, this is something in the bloodline. You could even be fighting against a person in your bloodline who wants the family to stay in darkness. And here you are being this light being. So you're constantly fighting against this thing. And for a lot of you, I've been saying this, it's very heavy because it's like you and a counterpart, even if you haven't met this person yet, energetically, you're fighting the same thing. It's the same. Your target isn't necessarily a person, it's an energy. So you're both fighting perhaps for love, for grace, for forgiveness, for sovereignty. You're trying to heal your bloodline, and you both are probably coming up against this energy of narcissism. That this energy is just going to drain you of all of your life force energy and your light to use it for something that is dark. So for like, if this is a situation you really resonate with you and a counterpart, one of you could be experiencing this a bit more in the actual physical realm, while the other is experiencing more in the spiritual realm. And I've been saying that for months. There's a lot of divine feminines who are fighting up against entities and principalities, especially in the spirit, because you're dealing with a lot of ancestral things, family things, because you are the divine feminine with the golden womb. You have the fertile soil. You have a masculine that needs to bring their seed to you for you to create a generational, like a new thing within your bloodline that's healed. But they're fighting up against blockages in their physical reality right now. So you have masses, they're still fighting up against karmics and friends and family. And here you are, you're battling some type of entity in the spirit. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Well, there was a phone call, so confirmation. I'm just gonna take that as an omen. You're probably about to receive confirmation soon that there's some type of incoming news of something that's going to work in your favor. And this energy keeps like flip-flopping because I kind of feel too that a lot of people who resonate with the whole idea of counterparts, as you heal yourself, you're healing that other person. You know, it doesn't matter if, look, hating on your successful life choice, it doesn't matter if you know them in the physical or not. Causing unexplained body pain and numbness. It says seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex-breaking ritual. Envious of your children or your pregnancy. See, like I said, look here, intimacy issues. This is the energy here who does not want you to break a generational curse and have a very gifted child and go into this harvest season that has all of this generational wealth that's promised. Like I said, someone is like tracking and monitoring your growth and your healing because they're trying to wait for whenever like you get blessed with something, they want to come in right then and snatch it away. So they stay on your heels at all times. You need to be very, very secretive and keep things in your life very private at this time, because for some of you, this is actual family members. There are family members who are still, I'm going to say, corded and connected to something very dark in your family tree, in your bloodline. They have the same personal vendetta against you as like that entity that you're fighting against, and they may not even be aware of it, but it's not for, it doesn't matter if they're aware of it. If you know that it's there, you need to protect yourself, because for some of you now, it's a business, it's a child, it's a new beginning, a marriage, something that's coming in, and somebody, this entity is very angry that you're choosing to bring, for a lot of you, your family out of darkness. You're choosing now to ensure that your family is no longer in poverty, and that means that you have to do everything different from what they did. So we've been seeing the Queen of Pentacles come out for months now. This could be like a matriarch in the family who feels like you're supposed to date a certain type of person, live a certain type of way, do everything a particular way, but you know, because of your spiritual eyes, that if you go in that same route or direction that they went in, that the family is going to have yet another generation that will be cursed. So this is the energy of when you take on the role of being the chosen one, the generational curse breaker, you typically will become everyone's enemy too, because you're changing everything. It's a lot going on here, because I'm picking up what's happening with divine feminine, masculine, and divine feminine. Did I just say divine feminine, masculine? So it's a reason. Divine feminines and masculines are becoming one. What I meant to say is, I don't even know what I just said. Jeez. The divine feminine collective is breaking off things in their bloodline, and so is the divine masculine collective. This is spiritual work being done in the 3D and the 5D. But what it all boils down to is you choosing love. Going against the grain, challenging the status quo, moving away from caste and creed, because the caste and the creed is keeping a cycle of darkness. It's keeping the poverty, it's keeping the barrenness, it's keeping the family in dark, in bondage. And this is probably some kind of deal that was made hundreds, if not thousands, lifetimes ago with some type of entity, and it's attacking you now because you're changing. That's why I tell you guys, expand your mind. It's not just about, oh, this karmic in my life, the baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like, it's so much bigger than that. When you see those things in your life, it's only a representation of what's actually happening in the spirit. Judging your family background and culture. Maybe you need some black tourmaline to clear and repel negative energy from the body, the home, your work environment. Look, causing you to act out of character, irrational emotions, and mood swings. See, with this entity that has been conjured up, what it is doing is it's causing you and people around you to be very irrational. This is, of course, a trick of the enemy to cause you to be isolated. So you will start to have issues and obstacles and challenges and arguments with everybody around you. It's all a part of this magic, this illusion, so that you then will pretty much move away from everything and everyone. And like I said, this entity can then have its way with you. So it'll turn you away from a lot of people who may even be good for you, because it's to trick you. This energy vampire, it wants you to itself. I'm telling y'all, this is something that's in a lot of people's family. This is an entity. Yeah, always going against you by arguing their point. Never consider it of your point of view.
Exactly.
For a lot of you, this is, like I said, and you have to be careful, because you will have friends and family who embody this type of energy and they don't know that they do. But even in your family, they carry that same trait. So let's say, like, you have it doesn't matter. It can be a parent, aunt, uncle, whomever, sibling. You're the one that's choosing to understand the importance of you being chosen. You're the black sheep. They keep trying to bring you back to the nest. You have to leave your family behind to go create your own family, to build some type of stability and security and a new way of life. And then if it's safe, you can go back and you get them. They don't want you to leave. That's what I'm saying. Birds of a feather flock together. That's why you have to renounce yourself from these bloodline curses and other things, because they feel like, well, you got the same blood pumping through you as me. So yeah, you should be okay with being in poverty. You should be okay with not having love. You should be okay with everything that we've been okay with, because they have not done the work to actually heal themselves. Here you are jumping out the matrix like, well, no, I don't think we should do it that way. So now the chosen one who was sent to save everyone has now become everyone's biggest enemy. That's what this is. So it could have been lifetimes ago where someone in your family was either attacked by an entity or they made a sacrifice to some kind of entity. That entity is constantly coming back to collect. And of course, what do you think it wants? It wants the chosen one. The entity is like, no, I want this family to stay in darkness. So I need to get rid of the one that's chosen. This is being eliminated. And for those, if it's not necessarily just family, because all of this stuff is connected. If you have this type of energy in your family, your romantic partners, the karmic partners in your life, they're going to attach to that energy within your family, because again, you're part of the covenant. Knowingly or unknowingly, you were born into, let's say, a very narcissistic family. So all you attract is narcissists. You're like, well, how is it that I'm so light and I'm all love and I'm an empath and I'm a high priestess? Well, you were born into a covenant of narcissists. So in the spirit, everybody that comes towards you, they think you're a narcissist. You're carrying the same signature, the same DNA, the energetic signature of something that you don't agree with. You're gonna have to break that. Whew. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is the Angel Tarot deck. Ace of Pentacles and the World. Yep. King of Wands, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. The Magician. That's the message. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new beginning here. And look at that big eye. This is you being awarded something with your sight. But you have divine blessings. This says here, drives away evil spirits. Your eyes have laser focus. They can see spirits and energies and entities that most people can't see. So you're battling up against some type of entity now that has a very a superpower of being invisible. Even people with spiritual eyes don't typically see this entity. And if you want to bring it back just a little bit more common, I'm going to say on a 3D level, this is just a person who's extremely manipulative, who never get caught. You just so happen to be the one to call this person out like, no, I see you're a master manipulator. And they're like, oh my gosh, me? Yes, you. You're calling people out. This is simply you having a third eye activation, but it's driving away all the spirits, because if you want to really pretty much banish it, all you need is the gift of sight. Because that's why people attack chosen ones so much, because if you see it, how can you get away with it? It's being seen, it's illuminated, it's exposed. The World card is here. It says Fountain of Wisdom. So your gift here is the wisdom. You're being given this wisdom, this spiritual gift, the foresight, the wisdom. You're wise enough because of your experiences to see. This is also the wisdom of you saying, perhaps I don't want to be like my friends and my family. So God is showing you certain things or allowing you supernatural abilities to see in the spirit, to see what's going on behind the scenes, so that you don't get caught up. Because again, they're creating illusions. So in the 3D, everything looks okay. They're actually trying to destroy you right there in your face. So as they laugh and smile, they're trying to destroy you. King of Wands gives answers to those in doubt, it says. And then the Three of Wands. So for a lot of you, there could be a King of Wands in your life, or this is just your energy right now of you being, this says for the King of Wands, God, the merciful judge. you're judging the situation after assessing and evaluating, but you understand that it's not for you to condemn anyone. You're not God, but you can assess and evaluate the situation, and now you can, with laser focus, you can see, oh no, I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to go to that place. I don't need to hang out with that group. It's time for you to live a set apart life, because as a king of wands, that means that you're now becoming a leader. There's a torch being handed to you. That's the reason why I said this about a month ago. I said they're about to bring out the worst of the worst in this spiritual battle, because I knew it was an upgrade coming. You have to slay this beast, this demon, this whatever. You have to slay it. And they brought out the best of the best. And what they did is they brought out an entity that is invisible, even in the spirit. So something that you have to be activated so that you can see it. If not you, your counterpart was able to see it. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is your ships coming in. And it says protection from adversaries. So somebody was, again, the gift of sight. Somebody could see, laser focus, listen. It's like somebody telling you, okay, listen, you go up the block, you take a left, you cross the tracks. When you cross the tracks, I want you to look to the left. It's going to be a demon right there. You were given the foresight, the awareness that you needed to conquer this. And even if you did not get it, something came out. Right when you got to the tracks, the train. This is what I'm saying in my head, y'all. The train came and it stopped you from crossing the tracks. By the time the train had passed and you could cross, the demon wasn't there anymore. So there's divine intervention here to ensure that you could break this hex or this curse and move on to something new. Ace of Wands, something new. And the Magician, moving on to what you've been trying to manifest for so long. Fertility and it says fertility and multiplicity. Ace of Wands, passion, desire, new beginning. And the Magician, this is you. Like I said, you're being given the torch. You've been given the wand. You now are crowned with glory as the one with the Midas touch. But there was divine intervention here. So you need to thank God, your lucky star. You need to give a lot of praise and thanks for being able to defeat this. Because now you've tapped into some type of spiritual wisdom and magic that allows you to discover hidden secrets. So you have pretty much like taken down a huge like magician, or like a magician that works with a lot of entities, because this is forbidden magic.
Black magic.
This is like a magician who is a mastermind at conjuring up demons. Like what I'm seeing this person do is they go into your mind and they assess and evaluate. They find all of your pain points. They find all of your weaknesses. They go into your Akashic records and they create a demon just for you.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. They will create an entity, a demon that is just for you, and it is meant to poke at every single pain point that you have, to have you in total agony to the point that you will just surrender. And if they can do that to you long enough, the windows of opportunity for you to have the new beginning, it'll pass. You will be crippled with pain and with fear and with agony. This did not happen this time. The Four of Cups. They wanted you to miss an opportunity, but instead you were forced to go in and heal yourself. So you were protected from all of the weapons that were formed and sent to hurt you. And now you have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. The Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. You're going into a union, a very, very significant partnership. You're going into union also with God. Because the demonic stronghold that has been over your life, or constantly trying to re-enter your life or insert itself into your life, you're getting so close to God now with the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Two of, like you're going, okay.
There you go.
You can look at my community post where I had the card, No Place Like Home. It was the coffin. The Magician card was cut in half. It was no place like home. The coffin. It was some other card. I think it was a loyal heart card. There's a generational hex or curse. For some, there's a partnership where all ties have finally been severed. That's why you have to renounce yourself from some type of covenant. So, for many people, you've been in a covenant with something dark unknowingly. This is God coming in right now saying, "You're back at home with me now." Because your life has been okay. I'm following God. I'm doing everything right. I'm living this set apart life. But like I said, birds of a feather flock together. You were in covenant with something, your family, a lover, or someone that was tied to something dark that was dimming your light. You didn't know it. So something had to come in to switch the light on to show you, hey, it's that thing over there that you didn't see before. That is the reason why you're not getting as close to God and your own person. You're not having your own personal glory because you have some type of demonic stronghold, an entity or whatever that is cloaking itself. It's running around you all the time and you're not seeing it. King of Cups. Like I said, the King of Cups and the devil is here. And here's the Four of Wands. I feel like for some of you, again, someone they had you in some type of union with this. The King of Cups and the devil. This is an extremely seductive mastermind. Someone who their knowledge, their awareness about psychology and seduction, it's unmatched. You most likely, this is some type of soul tie with a person who is housing an entity or they're conjuring up entities. This something about this, it's hidden. Six of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. You're moving on a peaceful, calmer waters because now you can see the demon on this person, or you see who's sending the demons. This card says the forbearing God, Five of Pentacles, patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. A lot of you too, you're a high priest, high priestess. You had to go through this, like I said, to rank up. This now is a part of your testimony. So this is all about you getting closer to God, God giving you certain gifts, talents, and abilities, or increasing them, allowing you to go through the midnight hour to get closer to Him, and now to go and share your story as part of your testimony about the goodness of God in your life and the favor that He's shown, because this is God literally sending all of His angels to cover you. Psalms 91, 10,000 may fall,
That's my
but nothing will touch you. Okay? That's what this is. So I know for a lot of people, myself included, it has been very difficult, especially the last few weeks, the last few months, the last few years. But if you've been doing the work and you truly know who God is, this is being cleared up. This will just be a part of a testimony that is going to lead more people to God. This is God saying, you're returning home. You are now sovereign and free. And I don't know, because I haven't thrown it away, but if you follow my channel, and I showed you guys how the magician card broke in half, and I've had that deck for a long time now. Here it is. I kept the card. I'm gonna probably throw the deck out. If you notice here, the magician, this is someone here again. The magician is all elements, okay? Earth, air, fire, water. This magician here The cup is cut off. In his hands here, this is a lot of that's like fire. And here you have the swords and the cauldron. The cup here is cut. Somebody has not been able to attach to you. This is another somebody, they could not attach to you emotionally to be able to pull your energy to make something work. So this person, and this cat is here, this person is shape shifting. They're using a lot of energy manipulation, and they're using your emotions, your fire, your passion, your emotions, solar plexus, sacral chakra. But you see how on the table is the pentacle and the two of swords here. There was something that God gave you that was of great value. And again, the king and the queen of swords. Because there is a union happening here. You and your counterpart, you were giving something tangible that stopped and blocked this person energetically. And it was a gift that you were given spiritually, but for some of you, even something in the physical realm here, in the 3D, it stopped somebody. So, a lot of people, if they're hacking their spine or whatever, somebody's well went dry is what this is. They can't see you. They can't touch you. They don't know where you are. You're off the grid. Whatever it is, like I said, that train came through and it stopped. It's like you were told exactly where to go, and they knew where you were going, and then boom, you got stopped at the tracks. And you probably thought, oh my gosh, here I go once again, being stopped, being blocked. Something always comes through to just railroad my life. No. That train saved you. This setback or whatever is happening in your life, it saved you. Because right across the track, like I said, to the left, it was a demon waiting on you. You got saved by the bell. So if this resonates, you won. Congratulations. You made it. Two of Swords. You were at the track. You have to decide, were you going to keep going, being a part of this covenant that you probably didn't even know you were a part of because of some type of soul tie or a generational hex or curse, or were you going to go back home to God? A lot of you made it, but a lot of you have people in your life, they jumped the tracks. Now they have to deal with their demon that's over there to the left. And there's nothing you can do. Do not be afraid to live a set apart life. We're shifting into a God consciousness.
I just put it in
the people who want to still deal with the devil, that's all they know, because they were not born with what you were born with. They made sacrifices to get only half of what you have naturally. You cannot duplicate or replicate the energy of someone who is truly divine. There's a lot when it comes to the magic and the manipulation, there's a lot of things that people have been doing that has always worked. But because of the shift in the energy, it doesn't work anymore. And you cannot cheat the system.
They can't compete with it.
And you certainly cannot affect a person that's not even in the system. I said this a few weeks ago. I said actually last week, your grandfather in. If you go to a cell phone company and you tell them, and they bring up a plan and they see that your bill is $50 a month when everybody else's is $100 a month, and they're like, I don't understand. You know what they say? Well, it looks like you were grandfathered into a plan. You cannot tamper with somebody that's already grandfathered in. You cannot tamper with God's chosen. You cannot. You're grandfathered in. Even if you unknowingly ended up in something. See, somebody has done something to twist your fate and your will, because you would not have ever gone into covenant with something dark. So somebody decided to use magic and spirits and everything else to get you into a covenant, thinking that it was going to ruin you. and you were saved by the bell. Something came in. It could have been my reading or other readers that said, no, wait a minute. Something is trying to pull you to the dark side. And this person has been shape-shifting, coming into your energy, trying to get you to go in a direction that you're not supposed to go in on purpose, because they already saw you. Like I said, they already knew that you was right about to cross that track. So they set up a trap for you. But there was another trap set before you got to their trap that forced you to stop. Let me tell you one thing that people don't realize about magic. Mm-hmm. I don't care how long you work on magic, like energy. You have to keep putting energy into magic.
Where your attention,
it will eventually wear off.
Goes,
and somebody has been doing this over and over and over again. They already tried it, but they tried it again. But this time, they thought that you were in a box. But like Houdini, you vanished. You're not even in the box. This could be a situation where somebody was sending magic to a home or a car, a device. You don't even have it anymore. So it doesn't work. You're not in that container. Because I keep seeing somebody in like a glass. They got you in a container. I don't know if somebody did a jar spell or whatever. It's like you're not even anymore. The jar is cracked. It's gone. Somebody threw it. I don't know. It just doesn't work. If they're sending magic to your house, it's like you're not even at their house. They're sending magic to your car. You're in a rental car right now. It's that type of, like, somebody's plan just went wrong. Because there's many aspects and elements of this plan that a person, they just cannot control. And that's when you get a narcissist all messed up. A narcissistic creature of habit. Mm-hmm. Because once they find something that works, they stick to it. If they can't study you, if they can't control you, their plan can never work.
Exactly.
That's the reason I told you weeks ago, spiritual restraining orders. Stop hanging out with these people. Because a lot of them, they're agents of the devil. They're watching your move because they're waiting to see. They're tracking your GPS. They want to know, when are you going to cross the track? Because they got something waiting on you. I know I'm rambling now, but some of you need to be real careful. Telling people your every move. Every single time you have an idea. Some people, I see them, they get in the car. As soon as they get in the car, they're on the phone. You on the phone with your mama, sister, brother, cousin, and you telling them everything that you're doing. You don't know that person. Some of them, they themselves don't even know that they're being used by the enemy. Because when the enemy is having a difficult time getting to you, they will use every single person around you to take you down. If you stop telling people all your business, all of your dreams and your goals, they cannot shoot it down. Some of you need to just be quiet. You better learn how to talk to yourself and God. Because somebody had a very elaborate plan here. For some, this is even a situation of trafficking.
Damn.
Because it's something very significant about containers and cars. Somebody, they were planning to have you locked away and transported somewhere.
Whoa, this shit heavy.
And thank God you did not show up at the location when they had hoped that you would. Remember, this is past, present, and future. For some, this is already past. For some, you need to still be careful. I love you guys all very much.
Wow.
Always go with and so that you never go without. We'll brace the heart. We'll fix your vision. I don't want to stay in this energy much longer, but some of you, congratulations. Some of you, it's a warning. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.
Man, that was deep. Ooh, wee. Man, that was a good one there. That was a real good reading there. Heavy. That's why whenever she drop a reading, I always be looking, waiting on her to drop one. Because I already know it's going to be fire. Damn, that shit was crazy right there, boy. Hold on a second here. Oh, you didn't hear that reading? I think what the Aries reading. Oh man. No wait, I ain't did no Capricorn reading. I don't did the Aries reading. I did that reading. It's time for a Capricorn reading now. Let's see what we got going on. I think Bink Aries Energy did one. Yeah. We're gonna roll with that one now.
I decided to hop on here early. Watch. As soon as I start, I'm not gonna even jinx it. I feel like people gonna make noise. Hi, my lovely Capricorns. Quiet in my house right now, so I'm like, let me just jump on live right now while I can. Okay, I got my notification. I can see you guys' comments. How are you guys doing? How are my Capricorns doing? This good things coming towards you is going to be for the month of March. So let's see what is in store for you, Capricorns, for the month of March. Truly appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're going to watch this later on, appreciation. I can see you guys' comments. How are you guys doing? How are my Capricorns doing? This good things coming towards you is going to be for the month of March. So let's see what is in store for you, Capricorns, for the month of March. Truly appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're going to watch this a little later on, you're truly appreciated. Love you guys. What else? If you're looking for a personal reading, all that information is in my description box below, okay? Get at your girl. Also, check out my other channels. I appreciate you in advance. Let's clear your energy space. Let's tap in with the Capricorns who are tuning in. This might be a little loud, so if you want to low down your volume, you already know. Now is your time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, Frederick. Hey, Mel. You're welcome. Thank you guys for supporting me and just, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys don't even understand. So as you see, your overall energy from my deck that I've created, I don't even know what to name this deck, honestly, because it got so much in it. Hey, Jonah. How are you guys doing? Like this as you come in. I appreciate you guys. So your overall energy from my little deck here is your energy is powerful. For the month of March, you're either finding out how powerful you are or you're just fully standing in your power, okay? Hey, Letitia. Hey, guys. Life deck. That sounds good. That sounds good because it really, and I'm going to add more, honestly. Like, look at this deck compared to my love deck. Like, the love deck is serious. It is thick, but I always, like, when I randomly think of what to put on the cards, I have a literal, like, notes. In my phone, I have notes, so I write it down. If I can't physically write it down, well, I type it down if I can't physically write it down. So I definitely have some new ones to make. Honestly, I was looking to purchase some, but the person who sells them, they sold out. So I'm like, damn. So, but coming soon. All right. But yeah, so your overall energy for the month of March, Capricorn, is that you're super powerful. Your energy is so powerful. And I feel like I said, either you're finding this out or you're just sitting in that power. But please know that you are powerful, Capricorn. I also pulled an overall energy from the after tarot deck, just so we could just get a good sense of it, since this is, this is not just a weekly one. This is for the month of March, right? So we're finding out what are the good things coming towards you for March. And you guys got the 9 of Swords, but I love this 9 of Swords because it is super different from in the after tarot deck. I really, really love this deck. But basically the energy I was getting from this 9 of Swords, Capricorn, is that you're like a dragon slayer for this month. For the month of March, you are facing your fears, okay? You're not backing down. Anything that you considered scary or something you can't, what's the word? The word just slipped my mind. But you're basically facing your fears this month for the month of March. You are literally being the dragon slayer. Up until recently, or even for the month of March, I feel like some of you guys could have been having a lot of nightmares. But please know that you are powerful and you are in control of your dreams. So when you are having nightmares, you have the power to shift that energy to something more positive, something more pleasant. But there's also a side note from Spirit to pay attention to your dreams. Get a dream journal, perhaps. Maybe some of you guys have it. But there's some things that it's actually meant for you to see through your dreams when you are sleeping. But you're definitely like a dragon slayer for the month of March. You are facing your fears, okay? And there was also like the meaning to this card from the booklet also says that when it comes to the nighttime and you getting into your restful state, about to go to sleep, this is when you leave everything that has happened during the day in the day, so that you could sleep more peacefully, Capricorn. Because I get that there's going to be a lot of stuff on your mind in the month of March. There was a lot of stuff on your mind currently, even through February. But what this card is saying is leave whatever happened in the day during the day, and you can handle it the next day. But when it comes to the nighttime, really use that time to wind down and really ease your mind from everything that has happened over the day, okay? So that you could give basically your mind a break, okay? But you're definitely going to be facing your fears this month from March. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful overall energy. Knowing that you're powerful, finding what your power is, and facing your fears, okay? So far, so good. Let's see. I don't know why I started off with this deck. I was getting more tarot, but let's jump into it. Right, never back down, never surrender, never give up. Never, never, never. And a lot of you guys are actually going to be doing that for the month of March and knowing that. So we got a few that came out. So we have saving money. So it looks like for March, you'll be able to save some money, okay? Especially if that's something you've been wanting to do. You actually have the opportunity to do that during March. Save some money. Some of you guys are probably saving because you want to relocate. Some of you guys are relocating, considering to relocate during the month of March, and it's gonna, call you to save money. So you'll be able to do that, and you will be able to relocate to wherever it is that you want to go, Capricorn. Once you detach, move on peacefully. It's something about for the month of March to really, Spirit wants you to actually be at peace, right? Just like, whatever happened during the day, leave it, for the next day and use the nighttime to ease your mind and relax and really wind down for the day. You're definitely going to have to detach and move on, right? From either people, places, or things during the month of March. And Spirit wants you to do it peacefully, okay? Do it peacefully. Don't cause a scene. If you are ready to move on from a person, a place, like a job, or maybe you're just ready to move out of a neighborhood, do it peacefully. I'm also hearing like you don't need to, like this has been the same message for a few readings, but you don't need to tell everyone what exactly it is that you are doing, Capricorn, what you're working on, where you're going, if you're relocating, or if you're trying to save money. These are things you don't necessarily have to tell people. These are things you should keep to yourself. Right? Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Like personally, because I listen to tarot, right? Surprisingly, I don't
do my own messages. Like I don't read for myself. I just, for some reason I can't. So I have some favorite tarot readers, and I hate that everything is about relationships and old things. I'm just like, it's so annoying. I don't watch a lot of tarot anymore because it seems like everybody just want to talk about love. No offense, I love love. Like I'm a Scorpio, so I'm all for that love and emotion shit. But right now, that is just not the vibe. Like there has to be some balance, right? Don't get me wrong. I love doing love messages, and I love, you know, if there's Capricorns who are dealing with the older person and they want to tap into that energy, I don't mind. I really don't care. But I'm just like, I'm tired of all the depressing and lovey-dovey things. Like, can we talk about something else? No, but I'm totally with you, Hayes. I'm totally with you. But look, the main reason why you should be moving on from people, places, and things peacefully, Capricorn, is because you want to continue to attract that good karma. You already have good karma coming towards you, but you want to continue to be in that frequency and that energy, and you want to continue to attract it. So, you know, just doing things in a peaceful way is the way to go, okay? For the month of March. We have stop thinking and doing. So yeah, especially there's a lot on your mind, Capricorn, whether it is right now or for the month of March or just in general, your whole life, right? Your mind is always going. And that's why Spirit is saying that you need to leave whatever happens in the day during the day, because at nighttime you need to really rest that mind, right? You're resting your body, you're resting everything else but your mind, and you need to let that mind rest, okay? But stop thinking and start doing. Like, you have the green light to do so. I'm sorry. I'm such a bad multitasker. Every time I get silent is because I'm reading you guys' comments. Let me see. I don't like to hear about the past. We got it. Exactly. Come on now. We done with the past. I feel the same for myself. So things always turn about. Right. I always like to hear about like good things and finances, and even if it's just a general message where you just picking up on my energy, and maybe let's say I am dealing with someone old, but I don't know. It's, you know, it's different. Everybody comes to tarot for different reasons. So, you know, shout outs to everybody, right? But stop thinking and start doing. So this is Spirit calling on you to take action for the month of March. Okay, my Capricorn, take action if you are really ready to relocate. Right? Whether it's you moving to a new job or a new department, or you moving out the neighborhood, then you really need to start saving money. So stop thinking about saving money, actually do it, right? That's just an example. Spend time with a loved one. So yeah, spend time around, you know, people that you love, people that you care about. And, you know, the same thing, people that love you and people that care about you. This is going to be the time to do it for the month of March. It says, Spirit got you, don't worry. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of worrying. The Nine of Swords also talks about worrying, you know, just fears and anxiety and things like that. So just know that whoever you believe in, whether you believe in Spirit, Source, God, whoever you believe in, right? Know that they got you, Capricorn. They have your back. They're guiding you. They're giving you the clarity that you need with these Nine of Swords. Lots of clarity this month. But Spirit got you, so don't worry, okay? We have highly motivated. So for the month of March, you guys are going to be highly motivated to actually take action on a lot of things, whether that's moving, saving money, right? You know, handling and detaching from situations more peacefully, you know, actually training your mind to leave the day thoughts in the day so that your mind can relax at night, or leaving work at work, right? Don't bring work home, right? You know, I get it. You guys are very ambitious. So you guys are always thinking about the next move or whatever the case may be. But for the month of March, it is time for you to leave work at work, whether you work from home or wherever, leave it at the desk. And, you know, when it's time to relax and ease your mind and spend time with loved ones, actually be there, actually be present, okay? And you're going to be highly motivated to do so. So we have stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and investments. Yeah, especially with all that saving that you guys are going to be doing. You guys are going to be investing into things, right? Investing into yourself, investing into moving somewhere else, stocks, bonds, you name it, and dare to be different. You hear it. You heard it here first. For the month of March, it's time for you to do something different, Capricorn. It's time for you to go towards situations and connections differently. It's time for you to train your mind and the way you think and your thoughts to do something different, to think differently, right? Hey, okay, let's get into the tarot. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Of course, I forgot something to drink. All right, I'm back. Let's see. We got what? 41 people in the chat. And I'm so blind. I can't even see the likes. And I got my glasses on. 19 likes. Show your girl some love. I'm good. How is everybody else doing on this beautiful Sunday? It's kind of cold where I'm at, but it's all right. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Oh, something wants to flip out. Good things coming towards Capricorn. Oh my God. Scorpio got the same card. If you're dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart, definitely go check out the good things coming towards you for my Scorpios on my Scorpio channel. But we have the 6 of Cups. That is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy. There's really a need for you to spend time with your loved ones this month with the 6 of Cups energy. There's really like a need for you to do so. So spend more time with your kids, go out with them. You know, when it's your time to leave work at work, leave it there. So when you are home, you are totally present with your family, with your kids, with your parents, shit, with your roommate. I don't know. But whoever you are with, it is time for you to really hone in on those special relationships that you have right now. And really just, you know, spend some time with them, show them some love and things like that. It's always winning season. Always, always. How are you guys doing? The good things coming towards my Capricorns for the month of March. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? But yeah, definitely get you guys just spending more time with the people that you love for the month of March. Like if you've been really busy lately and you really didn't have the time to spend with them, you will actually have the time to do so. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit, for the month of March? Ooh, we got the Emperor, Aries energy. So a lot of you guys could be going into some type of leadership role, right? Meaning you could be promoted, and that will actually cause you to relocate somewhere in a different department, or some of you guys are already in a leadership role. But this is also the energy of you are so powerful. Oh, I got to take that card back out because it belongs out here. This is you being in your power, Capricorn, having a lot of confidence. That Emperor is definitely you being in your power. But there's also, I really do get that some of you guys are going to be promoted. And it's going to be stressful actually taking on the role that you're going to be promoted to, but you got this, right? Spirit got you, don't worry. You got this. I got to get that card back out. But that Emperor is really telling me that you guys are going to be in your power. And I feel like this is because when you train your mind to only, you know, leave what happens in the day, during the day, or leave what happens at work, at the workplace, you're gonna feel so empowered, and you're gonna feel like you have so much control over yourself because you now are controlling your mind and you are letting your mind know what you're gonna think about, right? It's no longer having your mind go everywhere and, you know, having anxiety and stressing because you got so much on your mind. You're actually really taking control of the way you think and your thought process. And that's also going to help you take control of your whole life. Because sometimes if your mind is everywhere, you're going to physically feel like you are everywhere, like you're trying to do 1,000 things at once, right? You're trying to do this, you're doing that, and it's just always something. But there's something about having more self-control in March that that's going to happen for you. It's going to be a lot of self-control, and it's going to be very powerful for you. You're going to be, where is that card? I got to bring it out. Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Let me see. Sometimes I just be shuffling. Oh, no, that's not it. But your positive light. Now I'm going to keep it out. Let's see. I'm also going to do a love message for the month of March, but that's going to be separate. So if you're, interested in what's going on in your love life for the month of March, I'll do that in the next reading. And I'm actually going to do that as soon as I get off that live, okay, if you are looking for that. But your energy is powerful. So this was the overall energy at the beginning and still is for March. All right, let's see. What else? What else is going on with my Capricorn for the month of March? Okay. The High Priestess. I just saw the High Priestess and then it shuffled and then it came out. Okay, Spirit. Also an energy that came out in the Scorpio reading. Definitely go check that out. There's something about being in your power, having more control over yourself. And actually trusting in your intuition as well with this High Priestess. This is Cancer energy. It's like it's going to be all action, no talk for the month of March. What I'm getting from this Emperor and High Priestess energy. Right? And wasn't that a card here? Stop thinking, start doing. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to be all action, but no talk. So that also tells me like you are going to be keeping a lot of what you're doing to yourself. You are, right? So if you're relocating, saving money, whatever you're doing something different with that dare to be different, you're going to be keeping it to yourself. You're going to be more action orientated for the month of March. Facing your fears, basically, right? Which was like that 9 of Swords energy. I'm going to bring it down here. Facing your fears. Being the dragon slayer. That's what it says in the booklet. What else, Spirit's going on? What's the good things coming towards my Capricorn for the month of March? Okay, 3 more shuffles. Get it. The 9 of Wands, yeah. You're going to be, that's 2 9s here because the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. I feel like you're going to be very overprotective of not only yourself, but your loved ones. You're gonna have this need to protect everything that you have worked for and the people that you care for. You're gonna have this very protective energy with this 9 of Wands. Like you're not putting up with anything that puts yourself, so your life at risk or your family's life. Like there's a real serious, especially with that Emperor, there's a real serious attitude this month. Like it's like you're not playing no games, Capricorn, and you're not playing with anyone. Quite frankly, shit is not a joke, okay? Like you are serious this month. And I feel like it's all going to be in your actions. Like, I feel like people are not going to be able to, you're going to be making moves. There's going to be a lot of motion, but people are not going to be able to really see that. I feel like you're going to keep all of this to yourself. I don't see you putting this out there. Let's see. Let me get a different deck. Like, what is that? It's a lot of releasing. A lot of releasing for the month of March with the 9s. Releasing and fighting fears. You're no longer letting your thoughts keep you trapped. Or you're no longer letting yourself as well, like not being action orientated. No, you're not letting your mind or your physical body stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do. You're actually going to do it. You're going to stop thinking about it and you're actually going to do it. For the month of March. Let's see what else we get for the good things coming towards my Capricorn. I think I'm also going to get like a card from the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. Yeah, the Death card, Scorpio energy. Endings and new beginnings. So there are things or people that you're going to be releasing. And I feel like one of those things that you're actually going to be releasing, I'm telling you, is having a lack of control over the way you think, your thoughts. You're going to have more control over that. That's what you're releasing. That's what you're ending. Having a scattered mind is what you're ending. Being scared to do something is what you're ending, so that you can have a new beginning where you're actually being more action orientated. You're being more present in the relationships that you have now. It's something about being more present. Hey, welcome, welcome. 60 people in the chat. Well, we got 30 likes. Show your girl some love. 64. I appreciate you guys so much. How you guys are doing? This is for the month of March. The good things coming towards my Capricorns for the month of March. Yeah, the 7 of coins wanted to come out. Investing. You are going to be investing in something. There's something you're going to be investing in, especially because you had the investments, bonds, stocks, mutual funds. You're definitely going to be willing to invest, and you're going to be able to invest. You're going to have the means to do so, especially if you're saving money or you've been saving money. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, welcome. Let's see. Tonight. I feel like you're also going to be investing. Investing in being like more peaceful or bringing more peace into your life. Like you'll do whatever for things to be more peaceful, right? So if you got to stop that way of thinking and, being pessimistic or going to a certain area that's like low vibration, I feel like you're cutting off a lot of like low vibe type of thing, a low vibration way of thinking, places, things that you watch, like a detox. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. You definitely got some good karma, because not only did the good karma card come out, but this is confirmation that you have good karma coming towards you, Capricorn, with this Wheel of Fortune for the month of March. Things are going to be, the wheel is going to be rolling in your favor. Right? So this is basically telling me, since karma is on your side for the month of March, the things that you want to go towards and the things that you want to do and implement in your life, this is the time to do it. This is the time to do it with the Wheel of Fortune, because good karma is on your side. Good luck is on your side. So anything that you put into flourishing, anything that you start doing is going to come out in your favor, because karma is on your side right now for the month of March. So go for it. You want to end the connection, go for it. You want to invest in something, go for it. You want to stop a certain way of thinking, go for it. Dare to be different. This is the month to do so. You want to start saving money, go for it. You really want to start making time for your family, then go for it. So like this month, you're going to see how important it is to really have people in your corner, right? With the spirit got your back, don't worry. You're going to see how important it is to have family, what family means. Or if it's not even family, just people you love, people who truly love you, right? Not only talking about people who is related to you by blood, but people who actually love you and care about you. Oh, wow. But you definitely, for my single Capricorns, you have new love coming towards you. For the lovers and the Ace of Cups to come out, what's that? Gemini energy, and then Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. You have a new lover, okay? This person is all about good emotions and love. This is someone who is like a lover boy, lover girl, lover man, lover woman with this Ace of Cups and this lover. You definitely have new love coming towards you. For the Capricorns who are single, you have new love coming towards you. You do. Or you're going to see, like I said, the people who care about you, right? Your family, whoever it is, you're going to see how much that love and this energy that you're going to be getting in March is going to be so beneficial to you. You're going to be feeling loved for the month of March, and it's going to feel so different and so new to you. I feel like because you're actually putting out that love to the people you care for, the love that you are going to receive back from them is going to feel amazing. So yes, spend time with the people you love this month. The karma on your side is nothing but good things. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. I love all you guys. 75 in the chat. We lit on this Sunday. What is going on? Okay. Let's get some more of these cards. Look at it. You see it. Success at the bottom. We keeping that one. We claiming all that energy. We claiming all of that energy, okay? It's nothing but good vibes, literally. Literally. We have blessings coming your way. Definitely true, right? If you're looking for new love, that is a blessing that is coming your way. We have approved. So for those who are relocating and you're waiting to get approved for, wherever it is that you want to move, or you're waiting to get approved for this promotion, it will happen. Approved for a car, approved for a loan, it will happen. It's going to happen. Ooh. What we got? Trying to keep them so organized, but they're just going everywhere. Oh, hey, Cece, welcome. So we have heal your inner child. And with that 6 of Cups that's buried down there, that's definitely something that you're going to be doing this month. There's going to be some thank you. Oh, thank you, Tink. I appreciate it. There's going to be like a moment in March where you're going to be, connecting with someone from your childhood days, and that's just going to bring up memories. That's going to help you heal your inner childhood. Or maybe you're just working things out with family. There's gonna be a lot. There's more love in this month than there was for February, and that was like the month of love, right, that we're in right now. I feel like you're going to be getting so much love for the month of March, and that's going to help you heal that inner child. We have forgive your parents, so you're going to be probably forgiving your parents. There's going to be some type of acknowledgement. Somebody's going to acknowledge everything that you do, how far that you came. Somebody's actually going to listen to you. You're going to be feeling very supported for the month of March. That is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. It says love is needed here in healing. So yeah, there's going to be some healing going on, and the love is going to be there. It's a lot of love going on. says stop your toxic habits. So those toxic habits I was telling you about, right? Like thinking pessimistically, you know, that didn't even come out right. That didn't even come out right. But thinking, having a very pessimistic way of thinking, not having control of your mind, letting your mind, you know, just have you everywhere, have you feeling unorganized, you know, ruining your day. You know, your own mind could ruin your day. Like you could be going so well, and then you think of like a past memory, and now look, now you're triggered, now your day is blown. So really having control over your mind is something that you're going to basically master this month with the Stop Your Toxic Habits. You're ready. The action that you are taking towards this is actually going to be, you want to stop these toxic ways of thinking, like, and your toxic habits, whatever those habits are, right? Like if you were really bad at saving money, you're going to actually be able to save money this month. Thank you, Lucy Lou. I appreciate you. Listen, I mean, don't be laughing at me, okay? I'll be making up my own words. Like we have applying to jobs. So you guys are going to be applying to jobs. And listen, you saw the good karma card. You see the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. You see that, where is that? It says, Spirit got your back. Don't worry. Okay? So you will be approved. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. What else? Let's see. Let me get this other deck over here. The Sacred Symbol Oracle deck. We getting deep for March. It's looking really good though. It's looking very, very powerful for the month of March for you guys. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oops. Right, Spirit. I'm shuffling the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. Let's get one card, just overall energy for my Capricorns for the month of March 2023. How time is flying. Oh my goodness. Time is flying. Like it's going by too fast. Full moon, isn't it? No, the full moon is tomorrow on the 20th. What's the day? Let me get my life together. I think it's, I literally just post something. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, so you have the full moon card, and the full moon, there's going to be a full moon tomorrow. So definitely it's time for you to manifest. Knowing that luck is on your side, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, it's definitely time to manifest the life that you want, the love that you want, Capricorn. Because if you hear me saying, spend time with family members or people you love, if you are somebody who, not only do you feel, but you know that you are out here by yourself, you really don't have support. First of all, you feel like you got no one, but it is time to manifest the type of love that you want, the type of love that you deserve, and the support, right? Things that make you feel whole. This is the time to do it with the moon card. I'm going to read the definition out of the book as well, but it is the number, and it says full moon. It is the number 29. So 2 is like having balance, being aligned. And then the 9 is releasing. So when you release, you're going to be feeling more balanced. You're going to be feeling way more aligned with yourself, especially with that Ember energy you are, especially having more control over your thoughts you are with this full moon card. How do you manifest? Honestly, I do it a few different ways. I like to write things down. I love to traditionally write. I feel like even when I was in school, like when I was in college, everything was typing, and I'm so old school. I like to write. So when it comes to me manifesting, I like to write things down that I want to manifest, especially during full moons. And I put it somewhere close to me before I go to sleep. So I write down like my dreams and things that I want, my goals, whatever the case may be, right? And I'll put it like in my pillowcase or under my pillow. That's just one way I manifest. Hello, Melissa. So let's get the message for the full moon in the booklet. What we got? 92 in the chat, 40 likes. Show your girl some love. The number 29. 29. Like this as you come in. So we have full moon 29, a ceremony or a completion of a cycle in time. So yeah, even with the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be in the Death card, there's going to be cycles ending. Oh, my phone is dying. There's going to be cycles ending, and there's going to be new cycles beginning. Okay. What else? It says the magic is here. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams. Ooh, so I said something about your dreams, especially with the Nine of Swords as your overall energy. Getting a dream journal, writing those dreams down. Okay. It says it can also take away anything not aligned with them. Come on now. So this is going to help you, especially this full moon coming up, which is going to be tomorrow. This is going to help you remove, and you have the Death card there. So you're removing things regardless for the month of March. This is going to help you remove things that are not aligned with you. People, places, are things, okay? If it's not aligned with you, it has to go, all right? Because it's nothing but good vibes and good karma for my Capricorns. It says be open to the magic and the wonders of all things. It says meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw in her powerful feminine energy. Okay, so rituals, I mean, I don't really do rituals, so I can't even give you like advice on a ritual, but hey, if you do it, let me know, comment below, maybe we could, learn some notes, learn from everybody. But yeah, be open to the magic and the wonder of all things. With this karma on your side, you have a lot of good things coming towards you this month, Capricorn. Even if it's not tangible things, it's definitely things that still matter, things that are in your alignment, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I got this. I'm trying to get so healthy now. I got this 0-calorie like diet sparkling strawberry mango water. It's actually pretty good. It's actually okay. Shout outs to the healthy people, right? We trying. We is trying. Okay. To close it out, since my phone is dying and I don't want it to like die on me, we're gonna close out this message for the month of March for my Capricorns with the Rebel deck. Let's see what feisty thing the universe can say. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, okay. I've been feeling blocked and not balanced lately. Just learning about my birth chart. Sorry. What is the caption? Learning about your birth chart is very powerful. That's very powerful. Especially with that Emperor energy, you can understand yourself a little more. I know exactly. I don't know my full birth chart, but I know most of it. I at least know my big six. And when I go through things, I know I'm always aware of why I'm going through certain things because of like the placements in my chart. Oh, this wanted to come out. Let's get it. So what do we have here? It says you need some fucking yoga in your life. It says ain't shit is cool. So ancient shit. I say ain't shit. Ancient shit is cool. Says you need some fucking yoga. So maybe some of you guys need to get out. Maybe some of you guys need to be on. Well, the full moon did talk about meditating as well. So maybe you guys need to get into some meditation. Try it. Maybe try yoga. I like to do yoga stretches as my stretches before I work out. So try that. Let's see what else we get. What else? Close out for my Capricorn. It says, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and it tastes like ass. Oh my God, what the hell? It says, eat some yummy shit, some bacon, chocolate, and beer. Okay, this is totally going against what I was just saying. But listen, maybe some of you guys are too healthy, okay? So maybe at this time, I don't know, to eat something fatty. I don't know, maybe some ice cream. I'm not suggesting that, but hey, whatever spirit has to say for you. It says, what we have on the bottom, you're giving away your power. You're a badass, so act like it, okay? That's just a reminder. I definitely have some episodes on my podcast channel about, you know, how to control and keep your power. So definitely go check that out. If you feel like you're giving your power too much, yeah, you see these cards, CC, they is coming at all of us right now. I don't know what is going on, but you're giving away too much of your power. And I feel like this is more now energy, because going into March, that will be different. I feel like that is something that is going to end. You are going to stop giving away all of your power, okay? So it's looking good. I like it. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to do love for the month of March. So if you're looking for that, definitely stay tuned. I'll probably do it right after this. I'll take a little break. But I'm eating ice cream right now and I'm vegan. I love ice cream as I open a beer. Okay, exactly. All right. Listen, I got some seeds over here, some nacho cheese seeds. I'm like a throwback. Listen, these things are 69 cents now. So I shouldn't be talking, but I like a good snack, okay? You guys got me laughing. All right, guys. I appreciate you so much for being here with me tonight. I appreciate all the love, all the support. You guys are truly, truly, truly the best, okay? And I see you guys next time. Bye, my loves.
Damn, that was a quick one there.
Hi everyone, it's Farouche. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to be here with you guys to do this reading for the new moon in Pisces. There's a lot of information to get through today in terms of astrology. So I want to see how long it's going to take to convey the information to you and possibly do an all sign on another day, a part 2. If it gets too long, it's just too long, and it is. So just to make sure you get some tarot with this one, let's pull some cards like we did before. So our first card is the Devil. That corresponds with Capricorn, which is actually deeply connected to this new moon in a way. And then we have the 9 of Wands, okay? Holding back on something, holding back from temptation is definitely a theme of this moon as well. And then we have the Chariot. There's a energy here, and this is speaking from the astrology of perseverance as well. So overcoming things, moving past certain things, championing over difficulties. So yeah, that's definitely there as well. Magician. These are beautiful energies that are aligned with the astrology I want to share with you right now. And so I just feel like the astrology is too much. So there we have Saturn and Pisces, the 8 of Cups. And Saturn is actually the devil's ruler, right? Because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn as well. Saturn is such a central figure for today's video and reading, and I want to explain to you guys why. We have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, secondary transits in fire. We have King of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries. There's definitely, I never picked up on this while kind of thinking about what to say and what this is all about, but there's definitely energy that's watching over this situation, protective energy. And so, yeah, so you're not alone in what's going on there. Even if it feels as though there's a lot that you're up against a lot, you definitely are not alone through these circumstances. And then we have the Emperor. There's definitely, and this is most likely you rather than falling in love. On the bottom, we have the Three of Cups, which is kind of coming back into ourselves, into a more positive state. So when I see these cards, it really aligns with the astrology that I want to tell you guys about today. And so I'm very comforted by that. And so you'll know right away if it's an all sign reading or not. If not, we'll do all signs tomorrow, so you can leave your comments or questions for your sign, and maybe I can talk about it tomorrow when we do the all sign, because I am feeling like this energy is too much just to get through like the intro astrological discussion and then do an all sign on top of that. Okay, so there's energies definitely associated with this new moon that have a lot of magnifying growth of what is. Okay, that's the core energy. There's an energy here in which we are really going in a specific direction, and it's a very productive and positive direction. And not all the things in our environment may be helpful or conducive to that. This is an area of the sky that is deeply symbolic. There's a reason that Pisces is considered such a special sign, astrologically speaking. It's always been revered across all different forms of astrology. It is the sign, with the most energy behind it. It has so much going on here. And Aquarius as well. So this is really on the cusp of Aquarius at 1 degree of Pisces. And the new moon happens tonight at 11 p.m. So if we do the all sign tomorrow, it will be during the new moon, which is kind of a better way to do a divination reading. So we'll do that then. But it's really, really interesting. It's a very powerful new moon, and it has a lot to do with generation of wealth, generation of growth and personal potential. There's not much here in the way of, well, there is a spiritual component to, like, they're all things. However, there is, it's a very matter of fact, here is the, here is the reality, and you're supposed to interact with that. So one of the first observations is be very careful. Like, I could see you as the Knight of Swords here, really coming at whatever is troubling you, the Devil and the Nine of Rods. And you could be coming with a lot of force towards confronting something unjust or unfair. And you will win, but be careful of how you win and how you deal with that. So too much force here can be very problematic, or it can set you back, okay? So this is about claiming what you are. And so this could be confronting something on the outside, but it can be about confronting something on the inside as well. So which means that this could be you coming to terms with the fact that you're good at something. It's not, again, it's not a new moon that has to do with like personal reflection, enlightenment, those kinds of things. But the enlightenment comes in identifying what you have and what you are good at, and then building on top of that, okay? This area of the sky, like I said, is deeply historic, and it's very symbolic for all cultures, not all cultures, but I think most cultures collectively. And we'll talk about why astrologically in a minute. It's deeply connected to Neptune, which has to do with the globe. But it really has a lot of generational trauma here and generational miracles. So this is the area of the sky in which a lot has happened through our history, human history. And this goes beyond your personal country or your personal ethnicity. This is when, several thousand years back, when we were not so diverse. This goes back like several thousand, like 30,000 years, okay? Maybe not 30, but 15,000 years. It goes back a long time, okay? So there's a lot of generational trauma, but there's also the miracle of life that's here. So this is a very special area of the chart, and it's really sacred. And through that, there is this area of spirituality. There is this level of heightened spirituality. It's not in the sense of love and light or our everyday kind of new age spirituality. This is like core or fundamental. It's like God of the Torah, of the Old Testament, you know, God versus Jesus. Sorry, I'm secular, but it's kind of the same thing. So it's like God is like very blunt, you know, the original God, and then Jesus is like, you know, friendly Christ, if you guys know that reference. And so this is the original, the matter of fact, intense spirituality kind of place. So it's not one, you know, introspection. Yeah, we always introspect, we always meditate, but this is about like what's at hand and what's happening. Okay, so this is actually one of the most misunderstood areas of the chart as well. So a lot of the things that might be out there may be hit and miss in terms of information. Okay, so let's talk about the astrology a bit. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to get into, you know, much more tarot today, but we'll do it tomorrow and ask me your questions. Members, more coming. I got really deep in this one, so I don't know. There's so bird's eye view as to what's happening. We've had Saturn Sun conjunction in Aquarius on the 16th. This gave us clarity of vision and truth. I did a video on that. You can check it out in the description. We also had the Sun enter Pisces on the 18th. And so Pisces season. Hi, Pisces, people born during Pisces season. Hello, nice to see you. Happy birthday, you guys. But yeah, Pisces season is a very special Pisces season, and I'll tell you guys about that about that next. But there's also the like conjunction between Neptune and Venus that just had happened in Pisces, and that was connected to the triple conjunction last year. So there's a lot of pent up Piscean energy here. It's very Piscean, but this is the other type of Pisces energy. It's not the frou woo woo sort of light spirituality. This is the God of the Old Testament. Like I said, I'm secular. I'm not trying to feed you religion, but it's, if you know, that old God was blunt. That old God wasn't Buddy Christ. You know, he was intense. All respect to Christianity. I'm not, you know, shading anyone, but we all know the old God was the tough and tumble one, while the Jesus Christ was the friendly version. Okay, and then the other thing that's happening is the new moon tomorrow, and then Venus enters right into Aries the next day. So what does that all mean? We've had, you know, activity in Aquarius, a lot in Pisces, a lot of, you know, highs, and in terms of Venus exalted, and the sun entering it. So there's like this huge water energy that comes in. I'm surprised actually that there's not more water cards here, but the water energy really strongly reintroduces itself. And maybe this is why I'm finding this energy really heavy. I have lots of water in my chart and I really like it, but it's like a deluge, you know. It's like, it's a lot of water coming in, a lot of emotions, and that's a huge factor of this new moon. Just suddenly there's a lot of awareness. Someone turns on the lights in terms of emotions and whatnot. Okay, so I'm going to go through a couple different transits and then kind of talk to you guys about that. So first of all, I just wanted to say something really quick. Last time I did a video, I mentioned something about houses, and I said something about rising signs, sun signs, and it wasn't directed at anyone. I just saw constantly people trying to talk over others and say, you know, you should watch this or that. And I think it's somewhat problematic when people argue about it. I think that the arguments for and against are problematic in and of themselves. And I think it's just a lot of kind of gaslighting, honestly, that a lot of people do. But I wasn't aware of this, but there was this problem that's going on in one category of astrology. I don't even know how to call it. One group of people are in some kind of conflict that I wasn't aware of about when that happened. And I guess that's why I was hearing so much arguing going on, because there was this conflict behind the scenes, but I didn't know about it. So my comments were not directed at anyone in particular. Having said that, some of the people pointing fingers, like, I'll just tell you guys, in terms of the people who are problematic to me in coming back and doing astrology, the people who are copying me, who are being unfair, who are being corrupt, or like, there's a lot of people from that category doing those things more so than any other group of people. There's people in your group, and and I understand it's a really interesting field of astrology that actually is having this issue. I really like it, so I'm not calling out the group, and there's many wonderful people who work in that group who are mindful and smart, and I like them. But there's an overwhelming wave of people that are egotistical, narcissistic, and inappropriate, who are under your wings, who have been your students or who work aside you, and they are stirring the pot in a big way. And I think some of the problems that you're having are actually from these people that are tarnishing your good name. So I'm not saying that everyone in this group of astrology is bad. I think that the good ones, who are actually really good, very reputable, are actually being undermined by other people who are in their category, who are not, who are just, doing fast courses and doing what they do. And I think that that's really unfortunate. There's fields of astrology that are very light, and they're very not serious. And so when it's an unserious field, it's okay. It's expected that there will be people that are full of fluff. But when you see a serious field in which people do take it seriously and do put a lot of effort towards something, it's weird that they're commingling or, working alongside with people who are openly hostile and openly problematic. I'm one of those people that actually takes astrology seriously. I'm a nerd about it, but I don't try to be too heavy. So that's what I wanted to say to them. I said it on my Twitter, but I have a new Twitter. It's small, so no one really saw it. So that's my thoughts on it. I know you can be upset with the people saying this and that about you. I understand that. But you should be upset with the people, and I'm saying this because I see it, and the most problematic people towards me have been people from your category. And so you should be frustrated with them as well, because those are the people that are bringing the negative attention towards you by being inappropriate towards others, or kind of, yeah. So I think that's it. Having said that, I said something about equal chart division, this is like the whole house system. And I said the whole house system was the first system in astrology. So part of the debate that was going on that got really personal had to do with whole houses. So I said, whole houses have been around and they were the first one. That's not correct. So I just want to clarify, just in case someone saw that, the first type of house division was based on the constellations, not on these equidistant houses. However, there's two different types of astrology, or two different cultures that adapted equal house system first, and that was the Babylonian astrologers and the and Egyptian astrologers. And so they developed these whole houses, these equidistant houses, 30 degrees each. So saying that there was no equidistant astrology, or, whole houses, is just wrong. And so I agree with that. But it wasn't the first house system. The first house system was based on constellations, and so therefore certain constellations like Pisces were really, really long. Sorry, that got a little nerdy, a little detailed, but I hope that it helps or brings light to whatever is going on for people. Okay, so what's going on here with the new moon? The new moon is at 11 p.m. tonight at 1 degree of Pisces, and it's conjunct Saturn. So one of the reasons why I wanted to mention that the constellations were different sizes, because it brings me to my point today. In ancient times, there's a really fine line between especially Aquarius and Pisces. this is a huge constellation, and so is this. Aquarius reaches right into Capricorn and Saturn, and as Capricorn and Aquarius, and that's part of the reason why Saturn rules both signs. And so there's an overlap in constellations, and so saying that there's a definitive boundary that keeps one transit out of the other, if you believe that, so be it. But I think that that's logically out of balance. And if we are using a historical perspective and taking interpretations from, the past into now, that's not how it started. So the boundaries of these constellations were different than our current modern ones. So it becomes a weird conversation. So it is what it is. So when we say there's a stellium here between, and you guys will see why this is important. I wasn't just trying to stir drama, but it refers to this new moon, and it's a good learning opportunity, right? So it is very much a stellium with Saturn. And actually, this is the first decan of Pisces that is ruled by Saturn. So in traditional astrology. So this area of the chart is ruled by Saturn. And it's true that Saturn is combust behind the sun right now. I'm very sparing with this combust idea. I'm more prone to think of the combustion as something happening behind the scenes. So Saturn is behind the sun. So we may not be seeing what's going on in the world around us, but something is happening there. And I think that we're actually going to see the outcome of whatever Saturn's doing, in Aquarius behind the sun while we can't see it, about March 7th, 2023, which is the full moon in Virgo coming up next. So we'll talk about that later. And I already told you guys that March 7th is on my radar for more tectonic activity. I don't want to get into it here. I kind of put the more alarmist stuff on Twitter. So if you want to hear my off the cuff raw interpretations, go there. I don't feel comfortable talking about it on YouTube. It's just, because on Twitter also you can ask me questions, I can answer much faster. So if something is troublesome to you, it's just more direct. So yeah, so March 7th, when Saturn exits this combustion, comes out from behind the sun, it gets far enough away from the sun, and we have this full moon. I wonder what's going to come to the surface. So there's two little things going on, not two little things, but two things that may be emerging with the full moon in Virgo on March 7th. So we'll talk about that later. But yeah, Saturn combust matters. It makes it more subversive, but it's still ruling the first decan of Pisces. And so what happens with this is, with this new moon, there's this initiating energy. Let's go back to the core energy of this new moon. And this core energy of this new moon is very volatile. We've already seen the several different changes that are happening between Aries, Aquarius, and Pisces. There's, some really high points like Venus exalted that are going on, and no low points necessarily, but there's definitely a lot of energetic switching between fire and air and water. There's not much earth represented here. So energy is at a high point, and we'll see again why that is in a minute more. And so this new moon is a pinnacle in some ways. And so Saturn, in conjunction to this, is just bringing something material. And this is what I wanted to say, that there was this energy of, what is, take what is. Saturn is very practical. And in this area of the chart, we're talking about boom or bust. Like something can really blossom and grow, but something can go incredibly wrong here as well. And I'm not trying to be alarmist. The simple fact of the matter is that you're supposed to sit in this area with this new moon, and this is why I'm so late with doing this video. Find the right energy and the right frequency through which to align to which to combine your energy with. And there is definitely potential energy here of difficulties, and so it's very important in how you manage it. It's a very fast moving energy of the chart. So in other words, it's like being in an argument with someone and saying the right thing versus saying the wrong thing. If you say the right thing, you reach higher connection and you reach higher understanding. And if you say the wrong thing, then it could really just be destructive. So, you know, like I said, it's highly, you can see the high frequency of this energy. I hope you can sense it. And just before you get alarmed or worried, remember our last card is the Emperor. So whatever you're facing, if you come at it in this very wholehearted, you know, practical, balanced way, you are protected. There are energies with you, and you will find a solution. We have the Chariot, the Cancer card. You have a solution. You have the way to overcome, and there are ways to getting beyond things. Somebody's walking away. The devil's walking away. So the threat or the negativity is going away. Just play your cards right. That's what I'm trying to say. And so Saturn is at the core of this energy. So it's kind of like being in a room full of, you know, weird people. Not weird, but like dynamic people with lots of varying energies, and knowing how to handle it all and being in the right space. So I like it. I do like it, but just, you know, so the other thing that, okay, so now I can talk. I'm trying to pick my order well, because it's actually a complicated energy, so I could jump around a lot. So I'm trying to keep it really cohesive for you guys. So here's another reason. So when I said it's a pinnacle energy, and I'm glad I kind of organized it to say this here. Look, Venus is in Pisces at 29 degrees. And actually in the last minutes of Pisces, I'll talk about that in a sec. And then we have Pluto in Capricorn at 29 degrees. These are anaretic degrees. They're very, very powerful end of chapter sort of stories. Look at this. Venus at 29 degrees, any degree of 29 degree of Pisces is super intense. There's a star called Shiat here. I'm not saying the bad word. And it's associated with, like I said, deluge, unexpected, like being overwhelmed. And so, but there's a silver lining to this position as well. And that is fast thinking and being very wise and having clarity of vision. And if you have a degree here, if you have a placement here, it doesn't say those things about you. It's more of, you know, when there's transits here, like Venus right now, you want to really be careful of this flooding sort of energy, okay? And so what's going on is that Venus and Pluto are on a sextile, which is a 60-degree separation, and it's considered a very benefic, harmonious connection. But if we look at this, Saturn and the Sun are in the midpoint of that separation. So they're right in between, and the new moon is essentially right in between this. And as the moon approaches tonight, as I'm filming this, it's happening, but as we go to bed tonight, as the moon approaches the sun, I'm Pacific time, sorry if you're somewhere else, but as the moon approaches this area overnight, it's going to hit the midpoint degree, and it's going to be the midpoint between Saturn and the sun. So it's a real balancing act. I just heard, I heard someone share something in Arabic from like something being equal forward and back. And I'm sorry, I don't have the proper reference for it, but it had like 5 different parts to it. It was like a saying or something like this. And there was 5 parts, and the first energy and the last energy were the same. The second energy and the third energy were the same. And the one in the middle was like the thing holding it all together. So it's kind of like I forget the word for it, but we have the same kind of balance here. So we have Pluto and Venus balancing each other out. We have the Saturn and the Sun balancing each other out, and they're in alignment, right? They'll be in alignment, like we said, until about March 7th. And then we have the moon for a brief time tonight, right in between. So there's definitely some kind of bringing something to the surface, something coming in, something structurally coming out. And I don't think you should be shy or back out of it. I don't think that that's a bad thing. And I do think it overshadows. I almost didn't tell you guys about Shia and Venus, because this energy to me feels very pragmatic and very balanced. It is in an area of the chart, like, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat here, basically. But assert yourself in a helpful way. And you really want to align to this energy of, being in and of yourself, being true to yourself, looking at what you do well and who you are in a like practical way, like what is good about you, and applying that and moving forward on that. So it's a very literal sort of thing. Like, I am good at tarot. I will read tarot for you guys, or I'll do astrology. So you stick to your strengths, you know. I wanted to say the G word, but you know, it's not so appropriate. Okay, so there's more. So Saturn is actually quite balanced here. I like it here, even if it's not cusp, but it is ruling the first decan of Pisces. There's more to it. So this is also a new moon that's marking a 3-year cycle, roughly. There's not going to be a new moon in Pisces without Saturn there, and diminishes that energy until March 2026, so 3 years from now. So essentially, we're going to have this long transit, and Saturn is going to be affecting all the new moons. So this is the last new moon in Pisces energy that we are going to have, like, really overwhelming, you know, Piscean new beginnings. So really pay attention to what you're putting out. The idea is, look at who you are, look at what's good about you, look at what you have that works for you, that's positive. Ignore the outside stuff and move forward with confidence, right? So no new moon here until 2026 without Saturn being there. That's significant. So it's also, okay, so be very aware of the energy that you're magnifying. Again, I'm not trying to jump around. Where else did I say this? Okay, so I can tell you this now. There's another kind of last thing with this new moon. This is the last time there's a new moon here while Saturn's not here, while Neptune is in the chart. And this is a huge long cycle thing. That Neptune's been in Pisces for years. And so Neptune's the ruler of Pisces, and it's moving into Aries next. And, you know, this whole, like, we've had like a renaissance of sort, you know, tarot, astrology on the internet. We've been very creative. And this is in part thanks to Neptune in Pisces. And so as Neptune moves out of Pisces and into Aries, we're saying goodbye to an aspect of that. So this new moon has this element of beauty, of magic, of creativity. So if you're a creative person, use this new moon to double down on that. We will still get new moons as Neptune is moving towards its end of transit, but Saturn will be here as well. So this is the one in which there's nothing that's constricting us or cutting in on that creative energy. So, you know, this is it, folks. Enjoy. It's heavy, and that's why I've been I've been sitting with all this, and I've been mulling it over and trying to like process it and think about like all these energies. And you should be sitting with you or connecting with, and then moving forward with what makes sense. And so it might be a lot of information going on inside of you. I think that we should take a break, and you guys can hang out and think about it tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do an all sign, and we'll go through every single sign and talk about it more in the new energy. So that will be exciting as well. Okay. So Neptune's the big magic kind of thing here in Pisces. It's the modern ruler of Pisces. Now, I did mention Venus. I kind of took Venus kind of out of this because it would be too long. But Venus is the traditional ruler, and Neptune is the modern ruler of Pisces, the high octave, right? Beyond this, Neptune is so connected to Pisces, way beyond modern astrology, and it's really it's older than modern astrology in a way as well. And so this, for anyone who says, oh, Neptune, modern astrology, that's silly, it's perfectly placed here. And it's just so like historical, and it's so connected to the Pisces sign. So Neptune here is like really abundant, and you know, the new moon happening in Pisces before Neptune leaves is significant as well. So the thing that I wanted to say, Neptune and Venus had their conjunction on the 15th, and then that referenced last year's conjunction. So Buddy Christ number 2 was born, yeah. And then and so there is this beautiful energy here of, you know, love, of creativity, or of kind of creative, romantic views on life, and you should not waste it, because it's not going to last forever. And this is really, for everything that's going on in the world, all the good and the bad, it's really a high point in a way, Neptune and Pisces through the last few years. It gives us a way to cope, and it gives us all our silly little nuances to our culture right now. And you should embrace that with this new moon. In fact, this new moon is interesting because it's happening at a semi-sextile to where Venus is. So about 30 degrees, almost 30 degrees. So at each side of the sign. And in some way, whatever's beginning this 3-year cycle, this 3-year of new moons alongside Saturn, 3 years of new moons alongside Saturn, that energy is this energy between Venus and Neptune, and then Venus and Neptune, and then Neptune here, the rulers of Pisces. Venus is not the ruler, Jupiter is. Sorry, that I just got emotional. She's exalted in Pisces. Sorry, I backtrack. Anyway, she's important. But the fact that this energy is on each side of the sign, this new moon to me signifies that over the next 3 years, something's going to really grow out of this energy. And so I encourage you to be kind. I encourage you to be mindful. Like, these cards are beautiful for it. This is what I wanted to see. Such power cards. So we have the Chariot, we have the Emperor, and the Magician, right? And so you're bringing some real quality to this energy, whatever's going on in your life. And this is encouragement for you to look past. These troubles are already moving behind you. They're just, you know, spooks, devil, trying to freak you out, right? And so you're already moving past in very active directions. And so I feel like the fact that Venus and Neptune are here, whatever's going on with that conjunction on the 15th, is kind of like a foreshadow of where this energy is going to grow to over the next 3 years. So it's kind of like another way to see the Saturn in Pisces transit. It's another way to see how that will affect the new moons over the next 3 years and where this energy will go. So write down exactly what's going on for you. As I told you about all this, write down what's going on for you in the energies that I've described, and try to connect with it. It's a vibe, right? So I hope that you can connect with it. Okay. So yeah, it's showing the outcome of the Saturn and Pisces transit. And you can write down things in the world as well, whether it's personal or in public. Okay. Okay. So once Saturn enters into Pisces, I was reading my notes, we're going to get a lot of harsh reality on what Neptune in Pisces was all about. We're going to start seeing, because Neptune moves into Aries right before Saturn moves into Aries. So they're actually transiting into Aries right about the same time in February 2026. Okay. So this Saturn transit is very synchronistic with the end of the Neptune and Pisces transit. And so this new moon is your last dreamy, energetic push into manifesting, you know, this high Neptunian octave of love of who you are. So love yourself through this, my voice, love yourself through this energy. And so as Saturn enters into Pisces, we're going to get a lot of wake-up calls on a lot of different things. You know, one of the things is substance use, irrational thinking, you know, magical thinking, you know, all like unhealthy ways of approaching things. Gaslighting is going to get really checked. And we've been impractical about. We're going to get 2.5 years of wake-up call, and it's not going to affect only, you know, it's not going to only affect the Saturn in Pisces. It's affecting the whole transit of Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. So this new moon is the last kind of unbridled, you know, moment. So enjoy it and be inspired by it, because it's not something that's going to show up in your life again. It's beautiful. So I wanted to show you guys some activation points for Saturn, Neptune, and Venus, because they're really important. So Saturn is going to be in the first degrees of Pisces for a really long time. In fact, Saturn and the moon are going to join in Pisces on November 30th. Hold on. Where did I write this down? It's going to be the end of November. I didn't write this down. Just from memory, it's November 30th or something, 2023. Saturn and the moon are going to join actually in this position as well. So this is going to be coming to us. This new moon energy is going to start being rehashed and worked through by Saturn over the next year. And there's 3 periods of time in which Saturn is going to be particularly close to this new moon energy. And that is March 16th through the 24th, 2023, September 22nd through October 10th, 2023, and November 28th through December 15th, 2023. And at these times, there's going to be, it's going to be in this area of the chart. And so whatever this dreamlike manifestation of what you are, or this, it's like okay, so how do I explain? I've not been explaining it perfectly. How do you show love to yourself? Without all the constraints in the world, what do you love about yourself the most? What do you love about who you are in the world, or what you represent in the world the most? It can be anything. It could be your beauty. It could be your knowledge. It could be things that you own or possess. Don't be judgmental of it. What's the best thing about you? Now embrace that and love it and double down on it. That's the energy of this new moon here. And so Saturn, through those 3 points, will be reviewing and helping you mold this energy that's arising right now. And so write that down, those 3 times that I just mentioned. Those will be the times as you refine it. But through this new moon, it's not time to refine it yet. This is your time to assert it and put it into action, okay? There's also, since it's Neptune that's leaving, a very important date that's actually very important for this awareness is also the months of March, August, September 2012, and then December 2012 through January 2013. That's when Neptune was in this area of the chart. And that doesn't include 12, 12, 12. A lot of people are superstitious about that. It was literally December 28th, 2012 through January 2013. So look back on those dates and see what was going on there, and who were you then back in 2013, and where are you now, right? And so this gives you probably, Neptune hopefully in Pisces has taught you a better version of you. People talk about all sorts of different things, but I hope that it's shown you a best version of you. And so maybe reflect upon how much you changed since those years. So long ago now, 10 years ago now. So Venus activations, okay? So Venus, let's look back and forth a little bit. Venus was in this position twice recently, February 26, 2021, January this year, 28, 2023. So just like a few days ago, not long ago. And then moving forward, Venus will be here again on March 13th, 2024 and January 4th, 2025. So this is how her energy is going to be moving forward. And remember, in this area, be careful of, you want to embrace the emotion and celebrate yourself. But with here at 29th degree, be careful of messy, sloppy. Okay. And so this is just a couple other things like observations or considerations. This new moon, like I said, has a lot of nuance here, and it's actually located in the Pegasus constellation, which is a modern constellation, and there are older variations or different variations of it. And so in Arabic astrology, that is called the horse. And so there's a here at which this new moon's happening. It's called a nif, and it's the nostril of the horse. But it sounds funny, but it's actually the impact point. So if you think of someone riding a horse very quickly, actually this is perfect. So you see this man on this horse, and they're galloping like full speed ahead. So the new moon is happening. Well, I don't have to point to it. You can see it. The nose of the horse, the nostril of the horse. At that point is breaking new ground very, very quickly. And this means that, I said again and again, what you initiate at this time magnifies and doubles up. And so you really want to come at things with good energy under this new moon. And it's deeply connected with ascension. It's also deeply connected with conflict. I'm not saying conflict will start, but energy here is very, it's like being in a holy place, right? It's not even like, it is a holy place. And in that holy place, like a hospital, or pristine, or a church or whatever, mosque, you have to be pristine. You have to be, that's where you're the cleanest, at grandma's house, right? You want to be at your best at grandma's house. Okay, so here's an observation also, just to finish up, and this is a nice astrology kind of perspective. If you recall, over the last couple videos, I introduced some symmetry here that was called the kite. It was a kite formation off of the node. And I talked about this on the focus on the south node, and this was the bending of the nodes in the sun in February, and the Venus video, and I'll link both down below. And so if you want a refresher, but essentially what happened was there's been a very steady trine, essentially, that had formed off of Pallas Athena, the south node, and transits here in Pisces, okay? And so this formed a grand trine and a kite formation, and essentially activating the nodes. And so this has been with us. At first, I think it was like the moon here, or the moon was here, and it was just activated. But because Pallas Athena is here, which is an asteroid minor planet, this energy has continued with us all this time. So watch those previous videos to see how that is impacting us. Having said that, this puts a lot of emphasis on the nodes that are in their last phase of the Scorpio-Taurus transit. And the Scorpio-Taurus transit, as I've told you before, is one of the more significant transits of the nodes. It's like one of the more significant placements for the nodes, especially I think with the North Node, Taurus, South Node, and Scorpio, so that happens every 20 years. And so here we have also a couple fixed stars that are worth recognizing, that give us hope and promise this good outcome. We have the star Hamal, And so this is the sunrise herald. It's signaling a new beginning. And even though there's no direct aspect to the new moon, as the moon enters up, and the moon transits really quickly in Pisces. So as the moon transits up in Pisces a bit more and locks in this kite energy, there's going to be a real push forward with the North Node. So we're actually being pushed along with this new moon. And by the time we read tomorrow morning, how about that, the all sign, we're going to be pushed towards the North Node here. And there's another fixed star here called Shetter. And this is in the Cassiopeia constellation. And so Cassiopeia, it's a contentious story again, because she was an Ethiopian queen. Some say it was a vain queen, the mother of Andromeda, some stories say. And so she was placed up in the heavens, and she goes upside down sometimes and right side up as punishment for her behavior. But there's a lot of nuance to Cassiopeia, and Shetter right in her chest. And so the star Shetter represents her chest. And so I think there's nuance. I think that X with this new moon has something to do with kind of like how do I say this? Hold your own situation, and there is this this energy of like, if you, and I'm not saying, because it's a touchy subject because of the Queen of Ethiopia, because it has a little bit of, not a little, it has it is said that it has something to do with colonialism. And so it's a very kind.
That's why her damn internet fucking up. They don't want her to talk about that shit.
The idea here is hold your head high through everything that's happened, and re-identify within yourself your own virtue, and then convey that to the world. What happens with this constellation is that sometimes it's upside down and sometimes it's right side up, and that's a part of her punishment. And so just make sure that you're on the right side of things in circumstances. And so just last thing that I want to impart with you guys today is remember that you are mirroring your actions are mirroring what's going on. And so who you are is magnifying out with this energy. This is a very important new moon. And so it's almost like if you had one sentence to say to someone and would be it on a topic or to them forever, what would you say? If you had one sentence or a couple sentences to define yourself into who you are, what would you say and how would you define yourself? So put your foot down on something respectfully, but then also be very careful of not indulging that energy too much. So be mindful in how you do it, and you'll do well. You are doing well. And do not allow malefic energies to corrupt you through your ego. And that's referencing especially the Cassiopeia North Node connection here. The idea that, outside forces may try to tempt you, may try to corrupt you, but you want to maintain this perfect balance between these transitioning very, very intense energies. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a long, 50 minutes. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.
All right, baby girl, I'll see you
I will
tomorrow.
talk to you guys soon, and tomorrow we'll do an all sign. Okay. Thank you for watching.